previously on Beer Pressure, the podcast, no homie left sober.
Would you chug it?
No, I had a little.
Did you think it was your water?
I thought it was a little bit left, but it wasn't.
Surprise.
Yeah. You weren't expecting
Didn't see that coming.
That's what she.
You weren't expecting all that in your mouth.
Oh yeah,
That's what he said.
Too much to drink. There was mad liquor.
I knew exactly what you were talking about. I've never seen that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how much of an impact the Three Boobs
The Three
scene
Boobs,
had.
yeah.
Like, it lives beyond
Everybody knows
the
that.
movie.
Yeah.
too much to drink.
Yeah.
And they did a remake, right? And they
Yes.
still had the three.
With Colin Farrell.
Yep.
Did they? I didn't see
They
that
had the
one.
three boobies in that one.
Really?
Also.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Boobies.
But I told you I liked it.
No. Yes,
So
and
that
that
should've
paired with
been-
the aroma that I caught early on.
But
I
telling
was
you
like,
I liked it should have been a warning.
It should have
that
been
Yes.
You probably would.
Red flag. Red ale, red flag.
Red ale, red flag.
Red ale, red flag.
That is my red ale, red flag. He's
Bro.
got to have like a rhinestone belt though, and like denim cutoff shorts.
Yes.
Obviously the boots and hat will coordinate. Don't worry, we'll work on that. Let me break out my bedazzler.
Bedazzler. She's got the hot glue gun ready.
Too much to drink. There was mad liquor. Too much to drink. There was mad liquor.
Do you have a ship docking sound?
Damn. Yeah, like a construction zone. Like they're
Backing
working on
up or
something.
something? Oh, that would be good.
I got that. And
Yeah.
that's when we actually set a sail and we actually have something to sip on.
You need like under construction sounds.
Yeah, that's what
or
I'm
whatever.
saying. Like, pardon our dust under construction. Like, a bunch of
Yeah.
hammers and saws going.
Yeah.
I might add it post production.
Maybe get like a table sound that. Like,
I don't need one. You just did the sound.
we're recording.
Just grab it from that. Yeah.
Beer Pressure, the podcast. No homie left sober. What up, y'all?
What's going on?
Ow!
Yes, the first, only, and
The first
number
and
one.
only.
The first and only. But
Yeah.
I dyslexia that so bad.
That's fine, man.
The
Give
audio
an extra
bottom.
second. Nick.
Yeah, it's going to catch up with them.
It's a bottle share. it's
Usually
an
that's
audio
my
format.
case. It takes about a minute for everything to catch up for me.
Be like that.
Be like that sometimes.
It's just you're that quick. You're just that quick. Everything else has to catch up to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Positive framing.
Yeah, thank you.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah.
I like it.
But thank you.
Lewis is like, I'll take that and put that in this little box right here.
I keep it safe in my heart.
Oh man! Like I was saying, the first and only
Yeah.
audio bottle share. If anybody tells you different, don't believe them. I mean, we know what we're talking about. We're drinking beer while we talk. So
Yeah, exactly.
We have a whole research and development team that can confirm this.
yes.
Between the hours of 2 p.m. and 2:15 p.m. Monday through Wednesday, sometimes Saturday.
Sometimes Saturday.
And that was brought to you by Indeed.
Text message only.
Smoke signals on.
I need to start drinking.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Some of us were at brunch right before
Okay.
this,
Yeah.
where
So
we had to contain
there's
ourselves.
definitely-
So. But
There's definitely a pace car.
but
Goes by the name of Michelle. Michelle McQueen.
Yeah.
Got it. Lightning McQueen. Yeah.
Lightning McQueen.
do you see
That's
those?
hilarious.
Do you see those? The reels where it's like, oh, lightning hit the lake or something like that, and you keep watching and watching, and it's just Lightning McQueen goes by. You keep waiting
Yeah, I see
for
that.
like lightning
Yeah.
to strike.
There you
But
go.
then there's some that are actually real, like that they're legit, like where
Yeah.
it's actual
Yeah.
lightning, but you don't know until you watch the
Until
whole
you
thing.
watch the whole
And then
thing.
either way, you're like, ah,
Is that the new Rick roll?
yeah, I think so.
That's trash.
I don't know, man. Rick Roll's still alive and strong. Alive and strong.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. Yes, he is. Lewis, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah?
It's a Saturday.
Okay.
So I'm feeling much better.
That helps, right?
That it helps, yeah. It
opposed to
helps.
like a
That beer,
Wednesday.
I mean, before you guys came in, I was gaming. And while
That's
I was
for the
gaming,
chair.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, that's why the chair was there. Yeah. Ed knows me.
Serious chair.
Only two things happen when you move furniture in the house. Either you're fighting or you're gaming.
Yeah.
That's it. You got to move furniture in the house. Either somebody's
Move furniture to fight? What kind of fighting are you doing?
Like you don't want to break anything. Like,
Oh,
when the two
I thought you
brothers
meant
go out-
argue.
fight.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant arguing,
no,
fighting.
physical,
Like
no.
that's
No,
why I
physical,
was like,
you know,
no,
like-
you mean flipping your brother over
Yes,
the couch?
correct. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
gotcha.
yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Today's guest is on point.
Yeah,
He
that's
knows
good.
exactly what I'm referring
Yeah.
I
to.
think it's a boy thing.
Gotta be.
So what? Yeah, while I was gaming, I was
talking about too.
while I was gaming, I was drinking Old Rasputin. So I kind of.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
I'm feeling
I don't
not
know-
WEPA just yet, but
I
it's
don't know
getting
why
there.
you would
Okay.
do that.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
bro.
Why'd you do that to
you're
yourself?
first of that. Yes. That,
Yes.
and you just put yourself within walking distance of WEPA, so it's not that far.
It's not that far at all.
Sounds
Yeah.
better than last week though, because last week you were real quiet.
Yeah, I
Listening
know.
to
I
you.
know. I got to be a little bit more vocal.
No,
Yeah.
so so I'm
Yeah.
glad the energy's up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I have
You're
to
like,
start
I'm
doing it.
alright.
But the thing is that when we do, when
Ghost story. I
when
forgot
we-
what I was talking about.
that happens to me all the time, man. ADHD. When I
Squirrel.
squirrel. When I start before we start the episode, like we usually have like SS, but this time around it's docked, right?
Yeah, well,
Because-
we had one last week.
Yeah, we had one last week,
But
but
this time it's docked.
but yeah, this time it's
Okay.
docked. But usually I will have the. Oh, I used to have the SS early, like
Yeah,
before
yeah.
everyone
Right.
starts setting up and all this other good stuff. But
Yeah.
you know, I think
Whatever
the
you
fact that I
want.
had the old
I'll take one
Rasputin.
with you. I'll
They-
take a.
Oh shit!
I work in the liquor industry, man. You know that I'm always
Yeah.
ready.
Oh man, yeah. Damn, that would have been perfect.
We're dealing with professionals here, Michelle.
I know.
Michelle,
That
how
would
are
have
you
been
doing?
perfect.
Are you scared?
A little bit.
Bring that old Forester out. Let's see how scared it really is. Let's see.
Oh, we've had it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
It's
Got old man strength
Oh, is
for
it 100
sure.
proof?
It's 100
rough.
proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got old man strength.
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We had strawberry mint mules at
Oh,
brunch.
nice. Okay, okay.
Made
Nice.
by my BFF. Yeah.
Classy touch
Yeah,
there.
it's really nice.
The mint is what it
I
upgrades
brought
it.
Cutwater mojitos in a can. She made
Nice.
she made actual drinks.
Wow. Okay.
You know.
Hey, listen.
I didn't know it was 100 proof, guys. I would have been saying everything.
Oh no, you're fine. You're totally fine.
Oh, they want
We'll give it.
We
we'll give
were-
it another go.
We were on the fence before anyway.
Yeah,
You
I
can
was
make
just pouring, like, a
Michelle's the
little bit.
smallest
Yeah,
pour
yeah.
possible.
Yeah. Just a dribble.
Just, yeah, just spit in it.
Just a little-
Oh, wait.
Yours is a dribble.
Uh,
Yours is a little bigger because you already been drinking.
okay.
Is that the rule?
I think so.
Whatever. It's fine.
We can switch the dribble. You want?
Oh, wait.
No, it's fine. It's
We
fine.
got. Yeah.
It'll be
There's
fine.
a whole. We almost replaced Lewis. You didn't even realize that.
Damn, man. Okay, cool. New member
Yeah.
drinking his stuff.
Yeah. On top
He'll
of
be
his
that,
fine.
table.
He'll be fine.
talk
He'll be
about
fine.
insult to
Just want you
injury.
to know I waited.
Oh,
this-
that's cute.
Yes. Our arms were.
I would
extended.
like you to know that Ed and I were not.
Oh no, I know.
They licked their fingers.
Yeah, you
right?
guys. Yeah.
They're ready. Okay, so
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers, man.
you guys. This is
So we do have an SS liquor.
It's not bad.
She's bold.
Thought she was just crafty, but I guess not. Bold too.
Beastie Boy song.
She burns.
Good job.
All right, so you guys have obviously heard a fourth voice. We've been conversing. I'm glad I used that word. We've been conversing for quite some time now, and we have yet to introduce our guest. But before we get to that, conversing. So no, fuck it. Let's introduce our guest, and then we'll get into the word
Okay.
conversing.
And then we can get to your story.
Who we got in the building, Lewis?
Yeah, we got Johnny from.
Bravo?
I'm still.
What's the Latino version of Bravo? They just say Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo. You got to roll the R right at the end.
That kind of sounds Italian. Can you do it in your New York accent?
Johnny Macho.
Johnny.
Do it in your Brooklyn accent.
My Brooklyn accent. We got Johnny from Little Brewing Company.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When I was trying to say his name earlier, the alcohol was like destroying my esophagus, and I'm like, I was like,
Johnny. Go on.
yeah.
Tell me
I was
more.
like,
Johnny, how you doing?
Good. Thank you guys for having me.
No, man, we appreciate
Thanks for
you
making
pulling
time
up,
for
man.
us goofballs.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
great. It's,
Yes.
happy
John?
to be here, and thank you for the love.
oh no,
No,
yeah,
man,
most definitely.
our pleasure, definitely, definitely our pleasure. Before we get into more love and abundance going your way, conversing.
Oh boy.
There we go.
I have this.
Everybody
I have this connection to conversating, and I still use the term conversating.
Yeah.
And recently, it was brought to my attention, and I know what the word is,
Yeah.
but there's just a comfort level with me in conversating.
Yeah.
And my niece was like, every time you say that word, like I just lose track of what you're saying after that because it's. And I go, I know it's conversing, but then.
Yeah.
When I say conversing, I feel like there's sneakers involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
Yeah.
can we converse? What are you talking? You buying me sneakers? Like, what
I
is
think
that?
a lot of people got comfortable with conversating. And so
yes.
it's just kind of like.
I just think a lot of people say talking.
Yeah, talking. Yeah, yeah.
Remember that?
Just Back in the days, we just
That
used to
new
say
word,
talking.
talking.
Yeah,
Let's bring that back.
yeah.
Start a new trend.
Who's reading books?
I'm over here talking Shakespearean.
Conversing and shit. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I did also first think of Converse when you said that.
It's the first thing.
I know.
My first place my mind goes to.
Happens.
Can't help it. Can't help it.
I know.
Can't help it.
You see those feet? She wears them too.
She's got him.
That's why.
Johnny, Little Brewing.
That's me.
Yes, that is you. What started your foray into just brewing in general?
It's a long story.
That's
Without
okay. We got
going-
time.
But before we start into that story, let's start with let's get some beers in.
Oh, we're getting,
Or our first
we're doing this now?
Yeah, let's do it right now. Yeah, might as well.
We'll start with Johnny's.
Yeah, let's start with
Yeah.
Johnny's.
Oh, okay. Yes, he's
You
the
tell
captain
us,
now.
buddy.
He is the captain now.
me. I
Look
am
at
the
me. Look at
captain
me.
now.
He's the captain now. Typically, Lewis has pouring duties, but
I'll be the.
Yeah, you got it.
Johnny's-
Yeah,
Johnny's in
yeah.
control?
The Portsmouth.
It's not big shoes to fill.
like
It's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
And I've learned that if you bring it up to the mic, it sounds. So this is for the editing for
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
the asthma.
the.
This is a family show, sir.
Who doesn't like a good asthma?
What the beer's for.
Thanks, sir.
Oh my god.
Let's see. So this is the last rendition of Johnny's. It used to be called Johnny's Earth Lager.
Okay.
Because it was something that we wanted to. When we were trying to figure out like a lager style, I didn't want to be like I'm an American lager and just try to define it by like a region. I wanted it to be a little bit more broad in the pitch.
like that.
We're all on Earth.
I like
We're
that.
Earthlings.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's just Earth Lager. That was a little higher. I've learned, when you develop products in restaurants, you have to really keep
Keep it
bringing it
simple.
down a notch.
Yeah.
So we ended it just this last run with premium lager because of where craft beer is going. Craft beer is changing super fast. And we've kind of found our style to be in the premium light.
Okay.
My buddy's favorite.
I'm his buddy.
Part of because that's where most people drink and enter beer. I think my style is always trying to get more people into craft beer. I think there's a big gap there.
Yeah.
And then mostly into like where beer is going, which is premium light.
Yeah.
We're trying to premiumize beer. It's a very big challenge. We all are advocates of that. So part of that is why it looks different. It's gold, it's black, it's slim can. So we're
I
trying
was
to
gonna say it has like a
move-
nice clean look to it.
Yeah, so it's like it's craft, but like my
Yeah, it's a
version
beautiful
of it.
can art.
Sure. Yeah.
The first art was very
Yeah.
Mayan green, very very craft forward, and you just when you learn your style and you learn things, a little bit about what you want the brand to like feel like. And we just got this with actually Pen Plane.
Yeah.
Pen Plane.
Pen Plane.
Pen
Yeah,
Plane. It's hard to say that, but Pen Plane Studios.
Yeah. So little brewing companies,
Cheers.
craft labels. Oh,
yeah.
cheers.
Wait, we gotta get this.
So we actually kept bringing the hop down on this profile because my bad brother. Because I couldn't get my friends to drink it or my family to drink it, so I just kept bringing down the hop profile just a little bit,
God.
and the crushability.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Try
yeah.
to put in the front. So now our tag is brewed to be crushable.
Nice.
What I like about this is that it's earthy forward, like it's very floral, very very green.
Yeah, it's usually use what's called two-row, which is the base grain that most beer is made from, and then we change it to a Pilsner malt, which is like a little bit sweeter in the beginning.
Okay.
So we're still trying. It took us about 2 years in contract brewing to get it to this, and this got us into total wine.
Nice.
This is
was
perfect.
excellent.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is really good.
This is
This is really good. I like
I
this.
like
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
I like
It is
too.
definitely crushable.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has the crushable spirit in it
Yeah.
for sure. and it's a departure from what most people would be like, crushers. It does have its own characteristic compared to all the other ones that people would pick up off the shelf.
Right.
That are not aware of, items like this, or breweries that are, maybe more involved with other styles, but then can also produce something like this. Because that's a thing that a lot of times I think gets overlooked, is breweries are so busy in trying to wow that they kind of like draw their attention away from just the simple basic,
like the basics.
Because when they do that, then it really shines, and it does what Johnny's looking to do, which is bring in people to the craft world.
Yep.
Through something that they're familiar with.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's only a few Miami breweries that do that try to introduce, like people into the craft world. Is you guys and Tank. Tank is another brewing company that really does lagers,
The amber ale.
the amber ales, the amber ales,
The blonde.
the blondes and everything. They do it. You guys do it perfectly, and it's a way for people who's not into craft beer to jump into craft beer. Hey, like you want to try.
That's the only way we're gonna
Yeah.
get it there.
Yeah.
I've been in it for 5 years. I work in the liquor industry for 15, and there's a huge gap. If you don't like the hop or you don't like the sour, then you're stuck. You
Yep.
stay really stuck in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's space for the beginning part of the palate, and then all the other great IPAs.
Yeah.
In there, making sours and tripping and all these guys. So, but most of the beer world lives in the first half.
Yep.
And that's that was always been the goal with that. The Educos, when I had the beer house, was educo.
Yeah.
Educar is to try to just get people from things that you're familiar with into things that you don't. It's that jump.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the hardest jump, and for some reason I love picking the hardest part in the business. And the last piece is that when you contract brew, your batches are so big that you have to sell it. So I can't just put out that,
Yeah.
that piece of that blank, barrel aged, because it's 20 barrels,
Yeah.
255, 24 packs.
Crap,
And you're
man.
trying to move it between 5, 8 places. So the business part of that lets us sit in light beers for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask so what does that do to experimentation? Because
you don't do it as much now. I used to homebrew more for like 7, 8 years. But when you get the one, you go into selling what you have and tasting what you have. But then what happens is I'll have like pre-recipes that I had done before, and then someone will be like, hey, let's make a blonde ale. And I'll say, okay, let's use this blonde. So I'll test it there in a homebrew, and then I'll let them taste it, and I'll say, what do you like? What don't you like? If we're doing it for like a partner, because you have to private label as well in order to survive. You have to make your own, sell that, and then try to get some other people to do it because they can pour it or sell it faster than you.
wow.
So you just do it really slow, or you do like 5 barrel batches. For instance, Sundowner, which we have here, was a collab with Mendes Fuel that wanted to make a beer. So we worked it, then we sent it, and so that was the test. And so then we test again on a smaller scale, like but that's still like 60 kegs.
Yeah.
So like you can't test. You gotta be kind of So that's kind of the game between not
Like
having a
accurate
brewery.
testing.
Yeah, it's like you gotta, and this one, a good example of that, and I'll stop so it's not about this piece, but we did it for Mendes Fuel. The contract brewer made it 5.5% higher, so it changes everything. It's a little sweeter, so things that we want in the regular recipe when they go, even when they're tested, they still have to sell. And so that was feedback that we got. And the second time I do it, we'll pull it down the caramel a little bit. So that's kind of thing you're testing, but you still have to sell.
Wow.
And
That's wild.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
yes, that's the.
I don't think we've had
contract
anyone like talk about the business side, like from that perspective. Like,
with
you're
that intricacy, like
you're like testing it, sure, but like then what? Like it's not
it's
like
not tested.
it's not like a
capital
little
behind it.
jug, in your closet or whatever. It's like legit like batches of beer.
Yeah, it's like 5 barrels is 5
Yeah.
times 6 is 30 slim kegs.
yeah.
That's a good
And the
amount.
biggest, smallest size are 20 barrels. So you have to do, when I
Yeah.
did Johnny's, 260, 24 packs, and you got to figure out how you're going to turn that so that it's still fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot to think about. On top of trying to figure out like the recipe to get it right so that you can sell it.
So
And then you're sitting on like tons of it.
That's the contrast when you go to beer festivals. Like when you have time, you are making all those beers because you have time. But then when you don't have time, when you're in a brewery, you can't do that. And that's kind of the switch of what
Right.
you go from like home brewing for
Yeah.
passion, but then you don't have time, and then
Yep.
from you don't have time is that you don't have money, and then that's the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time is money, and you're
Yeah.
just buying time.
No,
Kind of
definitely.
cool. That's the way it works. Keep it alive.
Yeah.
Got you. So it brings me back to my original question: is when you first got into beer. Of course, there's no telling that that's exactly what you had to prepare yourself for later on. But I imagine it was enough that drew you to brewing beer that you're like, I want to take on these challenges, or
Yeah.
I'm ready. So how did that
The
start?
first piece was that my wife wanted to brew beer, so I bought her a beer making kit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's actually where it all started. So I had we got it. We did it once. It's called Forever Glades Red Ale. I remember, and because you guys were talking about a red ale on the last one,
Oh yeah.
and it came out really good. And that was the first one, and then it kind of fell off for her. And then what I found is the creating of flavor was like kind of my thing, because I worked in liquor and I loved mixology, and so even my approach to beer is more of like from a liquor standpoint, which is the mixing of bitterness and sour and flavor. So that's kind of where it started. It happened there, and then from that, just the creating was what kind of did it for me. And
Okay.
then the second piece is when you're brewing, you can't do anything else. So you're framed in for like 6 hours of a focus that you usually can't have in like your
Right.
regular life.
Yeah.
And so that piece of it, I think, is the duality of that, which is I'm getting to create, and then I have the space where I have to focus on something. I can't think
Gotcha.
of the restaurant that I want to make, or my kids, or things like that.
Yeah.
So I think those two things are
Okay.
where it comes from. Definitely the creating,
Okay. Nah, that's really
flavor
dope.
creation.
Yeah.
That's really dope. Excellent. What do you guys think of this one?
I like this.
I like this one a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice, easy, light, drinkable, crushable, the whole deal.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
And it's got a
It's a good intro beer, like you were saying, for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was one of my things, like years ago when I started like drinking more like craft beer and stuff like that. Most of my friends were like Bud Light,
Mm-hmm.
Miller Light drinkers, stuff like that. But the one friend, I would always be like, oh, this, beer fest is coming, whatever. And he's like, well, I'm down to go. I'll try things or whatever.
There's one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's always one. And we would go and he's like, all right, tell me like what to get, So I'd say, okay, we'll try, the lager, try the Pilsner, whatever. And then after like a couple of those tasting, then he's like, all right, now I'm ready to try something.
Yeah.
That's
So,
how
but this
it
is,
is
yeah.
all the
But
time.
that's why I like that, like a craft brewer is brewing something for the masses to enjoy, because like you said,
Yep.
you kind of hover in that easy drinking, like a good majority of beer drinkers, like not too many, which is wild to think, because all our friends are like big beer
Yeah.
drinkers, so it's like, wait, there's other people.
Yeah.
So it's but you're right, I think more people live in that kind of easy, like whatever, they just want to enjoy something, like they're not too like wild with like what
Occasion.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Doing like liquor, beer, you're like, when are we enjoying beer?
right, yeah,
Barbecue,
exactly,
festival, and those
exactly.
is the occasion of that. Or like it's first we did this and then we go into liquor.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
always like a very particular step.
Yeah.
And so I think just exactly what you're saying, it's and it's the only way we get more people into it. We're
Exactly.
we are recruiters
Yeah.
into local artisan.
Yeah,
We're the
Right.
gateway drugs.
we are the gateway drugs. Yeah,
We're the
I love
gateway
drugs
beer
too, guys. I'm
drinkers.
just gonna say. But, and so most breweries make beer of what the brewer wants to make.
Right.
Yeah.
So far away from the people that are at the front door.
Yep.
And when we close that gap, beer will become what it's supposed to.
Yep.
Yeah, because like
Because it's not.
because
Yeah.
on that level, if you're brewing like for yourself and like for your fellow beer drinkers and stuff, then it's very intimidating for
That's what's
maybe
wrong.
non-beer drinkers to get into it, and so they're just keep going back to the mass-produced kind of things
Yeah.
instead of finding
course.
new local community type, stuff like that. So
And the brewery, you got to think of like the function of the brewery. It's more for non-beer drinkers.
yeah,
It's like if people that go to breweries are people traveling and they want that experience. So it's like when you really think about the consumer,
yeah.
not the
Right.
creator,
exactly.
which is business 101, is like when you start to like, okay, like there's a gap. And that's what I saw from when I had a Ducos.
Yep.
And I was like, like we got 4 great people here, but I was in the industry for 5 years. So we should have 30,000 great people.
Yeah.
But it's that particular.
Mm-hmm.
It has a unique style of, I don't know how you want to say it, but people are kind of smug and kind of stuck up sometimes. Or
That's
people,
the problem.
And so, but little bits of that is, but beer is so social.
Yep.
yeah.
So
It's supposed to be
all-
social. It's supposed to
You
bring
can't be-
everyone
you can't
together.
be stuck up.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No, but it's just, it's like
Yeah.
I feel different in the beer world.
Yeah.
That's just straight up after so many years, and you and I know, and
Mm-hmm.
because you'll be in a beer festival and know somebody, and they'll stand right next to you. You don't talk to each other.
Yeah. That's how it
And
is.
you'll be like, and
yeah.
I'm like, what?
And it's crazy because it's on both ends. It's on the production side and it's also on the social side, on like social media. And like you speak to people on Instagram or you speak on social media, and when you meet them or they standing right next to you and you look at them,
Conversation collapse.
Yeah, the conversation's completely collapsed, and it's like, all right, I mean, like we had this long dialogue of crap, and then now it's like I don't know how to react to you because you're in front of me right now,
And we have booze still, which should be easier.
Yeah, it should be.
And I
Right?
felt that, and I was like, oh, this is weird. It's not like that in most places. You see people you don't know, and you're like, hey, what's up?
Right.
Yeah.
But like you'll know each other and not talk to each other. So those kind of social constraints I don't like in anything, and then less in beer.
Yeah. It's always fun to be behind the booth and try to socialize with people coming in to try to, like drink your beer or, just get information of what you're doing, It's like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And they would stare at you for like a good 5 minutes and then they'll ask you another question and they'll move on after that. It's pretty awkward.
Especially because I look at it as like
Sounds awesome.
It's a great time.
There's time for that.
There
After
is,
you smoked a J or you two fucked up.
Once everyone is all lit, that's when everything is calmed down. Everyone is cool. But at the beginning, that initial
could be a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge. And that same person that you didn't talk to that much later on is your best friend. Because everyone is all annihilated.
It's tricky. Usually, like just let's take one jump, and usually we're all on the same. There you gotta like kind of like.
I tried
there, but
I start my drinking way before festivals.
right, exactly. So
calms the nerves.
It's a unique,
nerves,
unique space, but I think people who are in beer love it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Or beverage. I'm a big fermentation. That's where I go with it.
Cool.
Good place to go.
What'd you think?
I really like this one.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's just a different. To me, it's your standard beer as far as what you could surround it with, but this one has its own character to me. I definitely could think the last time I had a Miller Lite and then compare it to the taste of this, and I'm like, even though they're supposed to be considered on the same plane as far as style. This one has its own character, and it has that thing that will make the first time person go, "Oh wow!" That captures them.
And it's funny you say that because I do that literally every time when we have like a lager that's supposed to be like a Miller Lite replacement kind of thing. That's my go-to for like mass produced. Well, oftentimes anyway, and that's what I was thinking about when I was drinking this. I'm like, is this like a Miller? Because there are some that are closer to a Miller, like this. Isn't like it's in the area, but it is its own flavor because there is something about like the Miller Lite in particular. That's the one I always go back to. That like this is cleaner tasting.
Yep.
So like where the other one, it almost has like almost like the bite of like. Okay, did you ever like stick your tongue on a battery when you were a kid? Or like put a penny in your mouth or something? Like that's the Miller Lite side, and this is no battery on your tongue.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope there's people out there listening that are like, yes, okay, I understand.
It does like
they're like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
This thing does taste like
It's
a double
almost-
A.
It's not like an acidic, but it's almost that like metallic almost like but not really. So it's like, but whatever. But when you know what that tastes like, and then you taste something else that's supposed to be in the same level, you notice the difference. So there we go. That was probably a better way to say it.
No, exactly. And which it could create a little bit of a confusion for the consumer because they're like, wait, you told me this was supposed to taste like this.
Right.
But this tastes totally different and it's actually better.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, lager is actually just the style because it's cold fermented.
Right.
Yeah.
So the way it works is that this IPA can be lager. That's why it's called a cold IPA.
Yeah.
So lager is just literally the fermentation of being cold fermented.
Gotcha.
So we can make a lager, black lager. So like when you say lager to someone, it's just something that's more crisp because it's fermented lower. So there's less flavor, less things to give it. So an ale is fermented higher. That's why you have banana and fruit and bitterness, and then a lager is.
Said the B word.
He's like,
Is there a button for that? So like just saying lager, like when you've lagered something, that means that you've left it in a fermentation state that's easier to drink.
Gotcha.
So I think if people understood those two
Okay,
things first.
so what about if you say lager? What is that?
God damn it!
if you say that,
That's its own
You're just-
unique style.
and people still are trying to figure out what you're talking about.
That's a Brooklyn beer.
Oh God! Yeah,
You can only get
It's
it.
lager.
It sounds like a
LAG.
sexual term, like a lager. that.
lager.
A lager. that.
You want
Lager.
you want a lager?
Yeah.
Well, now it sounds dirty.
Or you're getting like hit by something. Like,
Yeah.
lager.
Yeah.
I can see somebody going, you ready? I can see somebody going, hey, let me
Lager.
you up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, it can be a couple.
Do
of
you mind if I lager you up? I don't
yeah.
mind.
There it is. Old Forester again. And get Lewis singing.
Yeah.
There it goes. Yep.
Make it
There
as
you go.
Do we
fast
go
as
into the
fuck.
next beer now? Like,
Oh,
do
no, we
do
have to
that?
rate it
We're
first.
gonna
Yeah.
rate a couple of
Yeah.
numbers.
Oh, y'all rate it right in front of everybody. And
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Y'all are like,
yeah.
y'all are like cool, but then y'all are rating everybody. I love it.
Oh man! And then we tried not to let the fact that the creator of the beer is right in front
Oh,
of
please,
us.
by
Yeah,
all
we
means.
say
And
that.
I'm so my skin is so thick.
Well, you have to be.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll talk about that during the next beer. But if you're in like a creative
Oh yeah.
anything, like you have to be able to take criticism,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh no, big time.
And you just take it, turn it.
But
Exactly.
you'd be surprised how many people in the industry are like that.
I
Not
know.
they very thin skinned,
Yeah.
and if you critique them in front of them, they don't like it, and they'll
100%.
they'll blacklist you.
But let's let's
Go
rate
ahead.
it before we talk more about it. You go ahead.
This one here, man, such a strong entry, especially
I
the
know.
first one.
I know you're almost like hesitant to say it's like really
But can you
good.
guys
'cause, like,
explain
what if
the
rest of-
rating at least before we go into
It's
it?
1
So
through
if we-
5.
It's
Okay,
one
there you
through
go.
five, and
Yeah.
it's really just personal preference. It's
Yeah, of
nothing about
course.
like how it's made,
Yeah.
like whatever. Like
Yeah.
we don't get that
Yes,
technical.
no worries.
Yeah, it's more like, would you drink it again?
Okay.
Correct.
good question.
Yes,
This many numbers.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
within 1 day.
Yeah.
I would have 1 to 5 extra.
yeah.
Now the scale.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
So this, I'm gonna go a solid 4 1/4 with this one. I like this one.
Yeah.
and it does everything that I feel Johnny's attempting to do with this one. It like nails the crushable factor. It nails the occasion factor.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that can be enjoyed in several different scenarios and by people who are just used to one thing, and then now they're trying to branch out, or they know someone whose palate has evolved into more of an enjoyment of an IPA, but then they bring them along and be like, oh, start here. This is your 101.
Yeah.
And it's enough, like the flavor difference is enough for them to go, like I said earlier, nah, you're not giving me the same beer as the one
Right.
that I normally grab off the shelf.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like you're not giving me that. So they'll have, and then that'll be that moment where hopefully they have that epiphany where it's like, oh, well, if this is this, then where does the next one take me?
Right.
Like, well, what else have I
What
been
else
missing?
have I been missing?
Yeah, that's
out
craft
on?
beer. I mean,
Yep.
it's like food. Actually, it's more like a food category in my opinion. But beer is
Oh no, big time.
because you're just trying to figure out what you like. You know?
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to decide if I should match you or if I should one up you because I was already thinking 4 1/4, but then I was like, well, maybe I'll do 4.5 because you already took 4 1/4.
yeah, he said 4.5, and he'll do 5, and then
There
we're
you
straight.
go.
You're gonna
We got
How do you
inside
know?
ties.
One
because we got-
thing-
we
one
got
thing about
design
Lewis-
ties.
One thing about Lewis
Time.
is he does not give good, like normal ratings. Not good ratings. Sorry, I misspoke. He doesn't give
digress.
like a normal rating. like 4 1/4, 4.5. Then
I try to
you'll
keep
have-
things interesting,
4.36 pie.
and it makes sense. Yeah.
Basically.
So you're going with the 4.5?
Yeah.
You're going with
With
the
that
4.5?
being said, Lewis,
Oh, I'm going to do the same thing. No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going with 4.58.
Okay.
All right.
This is the Ideal Craft Brewery Gateway Drug.
Yeah. Gateway beer.
Drug beer. Yeah.
yeah.
Because, as you said, like this is something that you introduce somebody who is trying to get into the craft beers, who, almost like Ed, doesn't like bitterness. They're really into the sweetness. They're really into the grassy stuff, and you want to bring them along for the ride, right?
Right.
So, Go
And
ahead.
you want to make them feel welcome.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
like it's not intimidating. So it's not like they're gonna walk in and be like, I'll have a water. No. Like
And if you have that one person, it's like you don't feel bad about bringing them to a
Right.
location and be like, oh, because
got
you
you.
know that there's something they're gonna like there. Like
Yes.
let me like that way it doesn't ruin, because if your goal is to get there to enjoy a beer of another caliber, but you're like, oh, they got this great stout here, but so and so's in the group, and I know they don't usually.
For sure.
But if they have an option, then I won't feel so bad
Yeah.
about bringing them along or not including them.
Right.
You bring, because there's gonna be something there for them.
Yep.
So that's
It's a
a hell of a
long
strategy.
road
Yep,
to get
it
someone
is.
on it. So it's like just one.
Yep.
You know, I'm trying to think of, for most people in the restaurant when we had it was J Dub's passion fruit mango. That just people crushed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then there's and one or two of those just is your. I call it gateway beers. We make gateway
Yeah.
beers. We talked
Yep.
about this last time. It's a
I
gateway
think I just
beer.
found baby puke on my neck.
Been there.
Like dried
Oh
baby.
my god.
It's not even my
Random.
baby.
That's what I'm trying to say is that everybody's telling you her fetishes, right? Like, what were you doing last night where someone puked on you? That's your
No, at
that's your
brunch.
thing?
They were dressed as
At
I was
brunch?
airplaning him and he puked.
Oh, it was
I
someone else's baby.
I
Got it.
smell like
somebody
I
else-
smell like
it's not a
baby puke
45-year-old
now.
that she was
I don't know if you
airplaning
have a baby.
the entire time. Yeah.
Your baby looks really old if that's your baby there. She's still vomiting on you. So you either got a fetish or you're
airplaning my
someone else's
almost 13-year-old. Yeah, right.
baby. Yeah,
I
that's
would
what I'm
die.
like.
No, I just felt something on my neck. I was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it feels like dried baby puke." Because it was on my glasses everywhere. Like he got me
Lord.
good because we were like this, and he was like,
It was just a
and
waterfall.
he was
Slimed.
still moving.
It was like
yeah.
Nickelodeon.
It was like all down.
I love the segue. Beer's like food. Puke. Puke. Baby puke. Well, my kids. I have twins that are 5. So
Oh wow.
when you
Oh,
say
nice.
that, then
Oh wow. So it's a two-pronged attack. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
You gotta be quick.
It's a blessing.
Oh man, twins. That's
You know what
that's
else?
an adventure.
Yes.
It's serious. But
That's
I'm
a good
glad
way
you
into our
mentioned
second
twins
beer.
because it's our
Oh, hey.
yes.
They slapped
Island time. Oh,
I think he's going
Did
for
you
the.
know? Did you know? Apparently, that's just like an island thing to do this, like that,
Oh, yeah?
that. But how did we figure that out?
So I was
someone
talking about
told
one of my.
us.
I did. So
Okay.
it was one of my first trips. Well, my first trip to St. Croix. It was a work trip, and I was there for a couple days, and at the place that we would go for lunch all the time, because there was one of the few places that was within driving
There you
distance.
go.
There it is.
Hey. That was the thing that they, the bartender like, hey man, good choice, and then he dap you
Yeah.
up, and I'm like, I'm not originally from there, and then, but you see, he's like, no, there's a second part to that, because I just give him 5.
Yeah.
And he's like, no,
Right.
there's more to that. So that's you. So we just quoted it. We just dubbed it Island Time.
Island time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to segue that into the name of this beer comes from the Caribbean, from Island Time. It's called Sundowner.
Yes.
And in the Caribbean, the story is I used to work in the Caribbean for the rum company that I worked
Nice.
for. And the guy calls me up and he goes, hey, let's go have some Sundowners. And I was like, okay, that's an amazing name
yeah.
for all the right reasons of what you're supposed to do on a sundown.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
Yep.
like chilling, you're
Yeah.
socializing, you're having a drink.
Yeah.
For me, that's beer or alcohol, not the buzz, because that part's fun, but the socialization.
Yeah.
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 You know,
No, but I know what you mean.
it's like,
'cause
he
Yeah.
comes, he's like, hey, let's go have some Sundowners. And even if you don't, you're like, oh, I'll go watch the sundown.
Yeah.
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 And so
Yeah.
this is the label of my kids in the future
cute.
watching the sundown together.
That's awesome.
dope.
Yeah.
This is like the mountains of Venezuela where my parents are from. This is like my old grandpa. He's right here chilling in the back. But the idea is that you watch this when you're watching the sundown.
Yeah.
For more the moment of what we're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
And I think that's what alcohol is. in
I do like a
particular.
good sunset, like over a sunrise, like a sunset, because it is more like I feel like a whole thing, like it's a whole feeling. It's like okay, it's end of the day,
Yeah. Yep.
like especially if you've like been out like on the water, hanging out, doing stuff, whatever, and then you just like okay, that's like time to decompress. And if you have like a good view of like the sun going down, there's also a restaurant in the Keys called Sundowners.
Yeah, exactly. We're
Same thing. And you just go watch like the sunset, kick back, have a couple drinks, do what you do.
So
Yeah.
I'll just
It's a good
read
time.
to just resonate what you said, because
Yeah.
this is what we
Please.
want to do. It says after this, and we did this with Pen Plane.
Another canning label from Pamplin.
Another one, yeah, because I'm emotional in my branding,
Yeah.
and he likes that. I keep pulling it back a little bit because
Okay.
I think there's ways to do it that are a little bit more. But it says but this is a really long story. It says, after long hours cultivating the land, planting seeds that will sustain and provide for future generations, it is customary to gather to take the time to rest, sharing food and drink. With every sip, we hold on to the hope that our dreams will one day be realized. We get closer and closer with each sunset. So just the idea of what you're talking about. Which
Yeah.
there's a, not ritual, but there's a.
Yeah, and it was.
It's almost ritualistic
Yeah.
and like going like after, like the label says, or like after you've had like a long day doing stuff or whatever, and it's just kind of like, all right, time to decompress. You know.
Yeah. And
it was. I was going to say it was pretty cool coming up with the Canon label, and I just don't want to speak about the label itself, but when Brian and I were talking to you about the whole concept of the Sundowner, and you provided that content, Brian and I were just going back and forth on different ideas on this, and we were like, all right, cool, the fact that you wanted to include your family into it, like we came up with this specific can art for this Sundowner, and it just what you just described right now just like really resonate what the can art is or what the beer is.
Yeah, and you gotta. I'm not spiritual. I'm a little bit of everything, but if you create it, it should come true.
Yeah.
So I say, like, can I keep my kids watching Sundowns?
Yeah.
I mean, like if I can create it here, maybe, and that's kind of my thought behind it, which is like, let's create the future if it's possible.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
It was pretty cool.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
So this is, I'll tell you the whole story on it. It's a collab that we did with Mendes Fuel. They wanted to create something like a Lagunitas. And so what we did is originally it was a 6.2% like this, but a little less sweet because it was not as strong. But anytime you go higher in alcohol, it's the sweeter because you need more sugar.
Yep.
So this beer came in at 6.6. So it's at 6.6 now, and the can says 6.2. But just some reference of what we're talking about, which is like you take a plan, you have a plan, you send your contract, you send the recipe, it comes back, the client's like, oh, it's a little sweeter than you thought, and it's because you can't control 0.5% going up.
Got you.
There. And they're taking care of your beer, but not like you would. So that's kind of the testing piece. So this was the first batch of it. It'll be same alcohol level, less caramel malt, and that'll bring out bitterness on it because it is an IPA. My position is that we're calling it an amber IPA.
I appreciate that labeling because one, it draws me, the non-IPA guy, to like, I'll try that out. It says amber in the name. Yeah. But, and normally if it didn't have those characteristics at the top or like a little malt, little caramel, I would have been like disappointed. I would have walked away like, I was not prepared for that amber. Like, what was that?
Yes.
But I think we've had this conversation before. The last time we caught up at the beer fest and down in the Gables, the Exit 1, and even way before that when we were over at Dangerous Minds.
Yeah, that's right.
And before that at Dangerous Minds, and I was like, yeah, man, this is an amber IPA, and I don't know if the amber part is like just a power of suggestion type thing, but this is very drinkable for me. But I get some of the qualities and the characteristics of the hoppiness.
Drinkable for you? You get it?
Drinkable.
Like you're good with it? Okay.
Yeah,
because I feel like it's happy for you. Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, it's drinkable.
No, but the balance of the maltiness is there.
It's not a dragged out hop at the end. Yeah. It's there. It has a presence. It's like, hey, it shows up. Like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But then it kind of chills
in the background.
Yes, and then it kind of just chills. It
I was
shows up to the house
confused for
party.
a second. I thought you weren't getting like, like any of it. I'm like, you sure?
No, I was getting.
He's getting it, but it's just like
there.
But it's not scary for you. Then it's not like okay.
It's not an aggressive.
Okay,
no,
so it's like, are we drinking
a background
the same
dancer.
beer? Like,
it's beer is like food. It's supposed to be balanced. So there are very hoppy beers that are great, and everybody has a palate. For like this beer is for crushable style, little brewing style. To an IPA lover or drinker, it's not going to be enough. They might appreciate the balance or the approach to it.
Yes,
and I think that's what I learned. Like, so you do the test.
Yep.
And then we come back and we say, okay, pull back on the caramel. That'll bring up because it's actually like a 55 IBU beer. The recipe was made perfect for the idea. And it's just that 0.5% little sweetness that comes from the extra sugar that can really just change like the profile. So we'll pull the caramel back. It'll be more golden honey, and it's Cascade and Magnum.
Oh, nice.
So Magnum and Cascade hops. So, thank you, but definitely wanted to be a little bit more hoppy when it came out. But that's the contract.
Yeah.
I think it's fine the way it is. Like, you don't really have to like add any more hop flavor into it. It has a perfect balance of hoppiness and maltiness. That's perfect for this guy over here. So I'm pretty sure
again,
we'll probably get a high
I like the
score.
comparison of like one of the more like mass-produced beers of the Lagunitas. Like, it's really good for when you're again trying to convert your friends, you know, into the craft. It's like you have something to compare it to. Like, oh, well, have you had this because this is similar?
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah, most people don't know it, you know, so you really just try and find, oh, you heard Lagunitas. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I've seen that one. All right. You know Blue Moon. Okay, this one has the banana of Blue Moon. So
Yeah.
like, it's always just trying to bring people along. I think craft beer is
Exactly.
that, like a care for it to bring everybody along.
yeah.
And you need references of beers that are
You do.
Oh yeah, big
mass
time.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
So mass consumed and mass enjoyed.
Right.
You put those kind of side by side.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people don't care. They're just like, oh yeah, I'll try anything, you know, whatever.
Yes.
But it does help if you're trying to give a comparison, so it's like, you know, something recognizable.
A basis, like you're giving them
Yeah.
something to start at or have
Exactly.
an idea going
Yep.
into it. I like this one.
I think we've had this on the show before.
Yeah, we did.
actually.
Yeah.
okay,
Episode 22.
I was gonna say I've definitely drank it.
Yeah.
I was like, I think,
But that
we
can-
had it on
but that
doesn't
can happen
mean it was
anywhere.
on the
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
And it changes in the
That's where it
can.
gets
It,
blurry.
it's like a little more hop, a little bit, because earlier it just changes when the can is the sugar is still being eaten. It's evolving in the can. It's living
Yeah.
yeast. So you do things to remove it, but it's still carbonating.
Yeah.
So it's changed a little bit, but still a nice
It's still a beautiful
caramel
beer.
kind
Yeah.
of in the front. And I'll pull just like, for example, I think I'll pull like 3 pounds off the caramel because you learned that like the caramel really
Yeah.
Yeah.
sits.
So you get it down to like
Yeah,
a number.
And this one's not for the lager and the
Right. Right.
Yeah, you make 2 beers. You make one for them, one for
Yeah.
the other. And every time you make a batch, you try to like switch to
Gotcha.
like, okay,
This
it's
is
an
definitely
IPA.
more for the already been drinking craft
Yeah.
beers and tried a few things people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause to them, it's complex to have a bitter sweet.
Yep.
You know,
It is kind of playing with my tongue a little. Like,
Hello.
How dare you?
that was the other thing I was going. I was hoping Lewis was gonna do it. Something like sexy because I don't got it.
Yeah, Lewis.
Lewis did. Cue Lewis for Barry White.
I was gonna say the podcast.
Really?
Yeah,
because
that was kind of creepy. Do a different one.
That was more like his serial killer voice.
Maybe like I don't know. Try again. Let's just hear it.
Well, hello there.
There you go. That's it.
Yes, that's right.
That one's it's like, oh, really? He's like, hey, I'm gonna come in. Hello there. It's like, I'm opening up the door.
With a sledgehammer.
down.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
So, but no, thank you guys
funny.
for trying it. And
Yeah.
The
no,
aroma
this is-
too up front, like typically, you know, I mean, besides the look of a beer, and I go, oh, wait a minute, that's gonna be an IPA. Like whenever we're here pouring up beers,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, I can tell by the look, the contents coming out of that can, I could tell it's gonna be an IPA, and then of course you follow it up as soon as you're like this confirmation, like, oh my god, this thing is definitely an IPA because the aroma coming out.
Yeah.
This one does it masks that very well, the hop. So
I would say most people drink that way. The hop scares people.
Yep.
And I don't even make too
definitely.
many of them because I'm not as good as everybody else. But I love floral Idaho 7 hop.
Yep.
So like faded Old Deck faded IPA is like my favorite, or Civil, like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love floral hoppiness, not dank bitterness. I think those are
I think Michelle would agree. Like any West Coast IPA hop, like Cascade or Centennial, like I'm in love with those type of hops because they bring all that fluorescence into the beer.
yeah, exactly. And this is supposed to be a West Coast. It just ended out too sweet.
Yeah.
gotcha.
The next one should be maybe like in 2 months.
Okay.
In
Awesome.
kegs. Yeah.
Sweet. Dope.
Ready to rate?
Let's do this. Am I setting it off again?
Yeah. Set it
Yeah.
off.
All right.
Set it off.
I said just don't set
I really like this one. We've Johnny and I have had multiple conversations in the past about this.
Don't let them stop you.
You get used to us after a while.
I have not gotten there yet.
Drink.
No, but this is
54 episodes. You haven't gotten used to
I
it.
know,
Still,
right? It's just me. It's just me avoiding it.
Here's the Fidgy. Use that. Figure it out.
While you rate, I'll
Fidget it
photo.
out.
Fidget it
Fidget
out.
it out.
All right, so this one here, I really like the fact that it's an enjoyable quote unquote IPA for me. Man, I'm gonna give it a 4.
No, you're not.
I'm
Shut
gonna
the
give it a
front door.
4.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. It's just.
I thought it was going to be
This
like
is-
two
this
and a
is-
half
this-
tops,
This
honestly.
is record breaking.
This is record breaking.
Oh,
for sure. Breaking news! Ed liked an IPA.
This is a strong.
Wait, there's no applaud. There's no like fireworks and shit like that. Come on, man.
Oh, I could do
This is
that
celebration. Yeah.
It's a celebration.
All I
last
can think
throughout
of
the
is
years.
like
I
the
feel
Bikini
pretty.
Bottom crew, like
Yeah.
going crazy in the movie and stuff, and like the one guy going, "My eyes!" Like I don't know what about him like enjoying an IPA makes me like think of that. If you haven't seen the first SpongeBob movie, first of all, why not? Do yourself a favor, watch it. But also that line in it where, because it's when the guy's head is like so shiny that goes to like buy out Mr. Krabs or something like that. And you go, "My eyes!" And they're like burning. It's really funny. Anyway, I'll try to find it. Send you a screenshot.
Please do. I love those screenshots.
I'm gonna go solid 4 with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I could have done with a little more bitter, but it was pretty good.
Same.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
I-
Because for me, it starts out sweeter and then the bitter like hangs out. That's why
It does linger.
It does, and I'm like, I don't mind that, but I would have preferred
Earlier.
some more at the beginning.
Yeah. Same.
When I do this, it's the flow of drink going.
Yeah,
to
like the 2 hands.
like the waves like coming on.
She speaks with her hands.
Got it.
Yeah.
Very
Amber waves
SpongeBob
are-
again, right there. Got it. SpongeBob
All
drinks
my
beers with his
references are
hands.
ocean related. Not really.
Yes.
Finger linguistics. I'm gonna go. What?
It made me think, okay, there was an episode of The Office with Jim Carrey, and he goes to the Finger Lakes, and that's what you just said. To me, taking my
Finger
family to the Finger Lakes. Yes. Jim Carrey, The Office.
Yeah,
Nailed
it.
it.
Yeah. She hit all the notes. I'm gonna go with a 4.26 on this one.
Nice.
Okay.
That's not even that crazy. Like,
it's
for
not.
What do you mean?
considering.
Nah.
Like 4.62 would have been.
yeah.
But still.
No, I'm
it's
saying
still-
that wasn't too
It's
crazy.
just 1 point off, right?
Maybe
He's
maybe
dyslexic, so I think if you take
maybe he's mellowing out.
Probably. Yeah.
it's 6.24. It's like,
Let's shuffle these numbers around. It's like solving the riddle on Soul Train. It's like, what are the?
yeah,
You know
exactly.
what we
I
should
remember
do?
that. Wow.
You know what
God
we
damn
should
you.
do? One episode, obviously not today. We should put like 1 through 5 with like the quarters and stuff. Like, or I guess it would have to be 1 through 9
Yeah.
in a bowl. He takes 3 numbers and he can only use those
Those
3
three
numbers for
numbers.
his ratings.
Oh,
all
that'd be
night.
dope. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
That's a
a
nice
bu-
twist.
Yeah,
Write
that's,
it down.
Yeah,
Put
write
it on the
down.
calendar.
Put it on the calendar.
That
Be a
means
person's spreadsheet.
nobody's gonna remember it.
I'm
Put it down.
writing
Someone
it
did.
down.
She's writing it down right now.
Lewis picks
That's not your notepad.
numbers.
about-
It
how about-
is.
I saw him pass you that.
He's gonna burn it like by the time. No, 'cause I'm
You're gonna see
rip the
white
sheet-
out
like,
on a
more
pink paper.
work?
I'm gonna rip the sheet off before I go
Yeah.
because I need to take the notes with me.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
It doesn't do me any good here.
No,
But you're gonna see white out on a pink paper.
Yeah.
But I'll already have the words, so why are you putting white out on a blank sheet of paper? Weirdo.
He's redacting words that aren't there. It's like an FBI printout. Like
the black marks. Yeah.
black marks.
Yeah. Redact.
Redact.
Let's go back 1.5 minutes.
Yes. Stenographers going nuts. Oh man.
Basically, okay.
We ready to get into this third?
Okay, third. All right, third is going to be originally called Staycation.
Okay.
It's now called Fiesta Blonde.
Nice.
Okay.
So a little bit on that is as we've moved into kind of like premium light. I've always tried to showcase like being Latino a little bit, like the Hispanic side. Robot business person is that imports are very high. Modelo, all the so how do we feel like an import, look like a little bit of an import, but be very American?
Gotcha.
And so those are the two positions: premium light, and then Hispanic. And we think those two, after learning all these years, that could be like a good position. Which is I don't have to be like overly Latino, but just that like a Fiesta Blonde, you get it,
Right.
You know, staycation, you didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know? And
okay.
so like a little bit like the hat is like an old farmer's hat with a hop there. So we don't layer it a lot, but I don't like to like be overly
Blunt with it.
because I don't like it. I think it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask where the hat came from.
Yeah, the hat is from my grandfather that's on this. See how they always use the hat?
Yeah. Okay.
So he's
cute.
here in the back chilling.
Yeah.
And that was his hat. So he was a
Gotcha.
farmer. He always
Oh,
took
that's
care of
nice.
his family and he
A little
gardened.
homage to.
And so
Gramps.
it's exactly. It's
Yeah.
the
I like
it's always like the past and then modern.
Nice.
That's the goal. And so trying to do that in a Hispanic way, which is how do we look premium and modern, then we use Fiesta Blonde to kind of be like, okay, we are that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then trying to make the blonde, why people drink blondes is usually in that, or have blondes, or
Yeah.
whichever
Yeah.
one. Still feel blondes on their tongue, you know, like they
I try to make that
for
my
that
Saturday
particular
night.
reason. So Fiesta Blonde is okay. This beer is the party beer, like
Yes.
the one that most people would enjoy.
Yeah.
And exactly the blonde. Y'all are doing that part. I'm, the next beer is going to be called a brunette.
Yeah.
We'll call it. So this one's in the keg. Again, you got a little cool keg. It's got a CO2 tank. These are our new tap handles.
Cute.
Looking
I like 'em.
sharp. I like those.
And then overall, it's just an elderflower grapefruit blonde.
Ooh,
I
hell
like
yeah.
this.
So
I like all these things.
elderflower is what they call in the liquor industry like bartender's ketchup. You put it on anything.
Yeah.
People love it.
Okay.
It's just like a rule. You
Yeah.
put it in champagne, you put it in a cocktail. So I was like, okay, let's take this and put it into beer. And so this was started off as a collab with CJ's Crab Shack and Lobster Shack in Miami Beach, where they wanted a blonde, and I had already had this one in for elderflower, and I loved it. And so that's what I was saying. Like when you get the opportunity, you do it, and then you use a little bit of the test, but you sold it. You kind of like you tested like a little bit, and I'm like, it's gonna taste kind of like this.
Gotcha.
And then when you send it to a nice brewery, they're gonna
Yeah.
clean it up and make it taste a little bit better. So,
Okay.
so elderflower and grapefruit, same style like blonde ale, which is 2-row, a little bit of wheat. I always use the same hop
This smells
because
nice.
you're one little brewery. But I just love Cascade, because it's an American noble hop, so
Yep.
it's an American hop. And I always try to like make styles like American styles. I don't know if you guys know, but there's only like 2 American styles of beer. It's like the California Steam, like Anchor Steam, and then a California Common. I can't remember. There's 2. So I always try to like, if we use an American hop or we try to make an American style to revive that idea of,
Yeah.
'cause we're making a lot of other people's styles beer in the United States,
And you get the big cup.
of course. So that's why we
That's
why we
called the
put
test.
Yeah,
light- the light work.
Yeah.
Among
I
other
like-
things, and we like being positive.
Cheers.
Yes.
Salud,
Cheers.
cheers to you guys.
Yes.
I mean, I always
I know
it's my bad. I can sit next to you
fine,
next
man.
time.
Yeah.
We know
We
each
can
other.
make that happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
So
nice smooth.
regular
refreshing.
people love this beer.
Yeah.
When I take it to craft beer festivals, it's the regular people love it. Craft beer people, too easy to drink.
Yeah.
But it's always like that's like this beer, the one that should make you rich, because
Got
like when it's like the most people drink. Like
Yeah.
I'll drink that beer. It's
it. Cast the
doesn't taste like beer.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
you would say in a very clear.
It really doesn't actually. Like this is like very, very light. Very, very light.
Yes.
Like not a
almost
whole
shandy like it.
Yeah.
Like almost leans shandy.
My God, I
Yeah.
already finished it. Can I get some more?
You want the big cup?
He did that on
Yeah,
purpose.
give me the big cup, man.
Light work.
He did that on purpose.
Taking
Yeah.
a
God,
No, this is
so
good.
fucking good.
I'll tell you what.
This is like legit straight up paddleboard beach beer. Like
Yep,
Yeah.
100%.
That's
drink
why it
like
was called staycation before. back in the day.
20,000
Yeah.
of them easy because
Yeah.
and like you said, like Fiesta beer, this
Thank
is
you,
your
sir.
party beer, because everybody could drink this easy and like have conversation. It's just like you're drinking because it's nothing it's nothing.
I don't drink
wild.
beer, and then you just just try.
Yeah,
it.
you're like,
Yes,
just try
yes.
this, and then next thing you know, they've like come back to like
And it's
refill like 4 times.
most people are there.
They just
people
don't know it
live
yet.
there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I too would love IPAs at these beer, but it's not the way it is, unfortunately, yet. And so it's just that. It's like, how
This
do we
might be
get
a
more people
little
to drink it?
too easy to drink.
Way too easy. to drink,
Always,
yeah.
always 4.5%.
Yeah,
This,
I
the
was gonna say, it's
IPA
gotta
was
be
6.5.
lighter, though. Yeah.
4.5, always because that's the crushable factor.
Yep.
4.5. This consumer is pre-drinking for that.
Correct.
So like when you're drinking
Yeah.
light beers, you're at, usually it's like there's always that person that brings out the bottle.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So it's like that person's coming.
You
but
got
in
to
the
slam them
meantime,
before you get into
Yeah.
the Uber.
you have that
Exactly.
one.
Yeah.
Because someone's coming around with a bottle like Lewis. 100 proof. I didn't know it was 100 proof. I wouldn't have said it. I'm telling you,
Nothing crazy.
I'm trying to get my friends happy. Keep my friends happy.
So as simple as that. It's this beer when we taste it, people, it's the approachability, especially with girls. It just makes it really easy to drink, and that's all we care about. Like, I've lost caring about beer equity.
Okay. Yep.
Whatever
Okay.
that means, and like,
Yeah.
you're not craft beer. Like, that's for the birds. That's
Yeah.
for like high school stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, so like, where do people enjoy it? Can we get more people into beer than we are?
Yeah.
You're doing your job.
We're doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And beer's tanking a little bit. It's going down. It's a lot of consolidation. So it's, it's super important to come back to that. And so I would say after like 3 years, I understand my style. I understand the position we're going for. I know what it's going to look like. And then we're going to stick to that.
Oh yeah.
And that's what
That's
takes
excellent.
so long.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because you're like, what am I? Do I like this? Do I like the characters? How, I can't put characters together like these other guys do. I just found that was never my style. I was a little too serious for it.
Yeah.
To, I don't know why. I just I always tried, and and then after, and I was like, fuck it, let's just be yourself.
Yeah.
Just like, it's weird.
That's
It's
the way
weird.
to
Beers
do
like
it.
that.
You have to.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, let's go here, let's go to this brewery, all that hype. And you're just like, well, I don't care if I go to that. I don't care if I'm invited to that. I care really more about beer than most people because I want more people to get into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a good
And
thing
I'm not
that
trying to say it like about myself.
Yeah.
I really care about the people who don't drink beer.
yeah, no, but it's a good thing that you figured that out early.
Yeah.
The fact that like, all right, I don't give two shits if I get invited to this place, or these people are drinking my beer, or like these people are representing my beer. No.
And it's such bullshit because that's
Yeah.
such like when we left high school, it's out of that. In college,
Yeah.
everybody's regular and normal, and then you go and you're grown as fuck, and
And it
it's
rears its ugly head again. You're
But
like,
I'm like,
fuck,
nah. I'm past that. I've surpassed that, and
Yeah.
whether it's in education or friendship,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
in maturity or in so like when I felt that, I was like, oh fuck that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I don't
this is that feeling.
I don't
and
need
Yeah.
that. Like, I'm like that for y'all. Like no,
Yeah.
straight. I'll just go over
Yeah.
here and I'll just
Yeah.
beat Little Brewing because there's a weirdness about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you all know.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
the worst part. I think
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to destroy
Fuck yeah.
because it's like what?
Yeah. We don't.
Beer is smug.
Yeah. We don't.
I work with 50-year-old liquors.
Yeah.
And they're not that
Yeah.
smug.
And then,
Yeah.
that's an excellent point.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm working with the
Good point.
best makers of spirits in the world, and we're
it-
chilling.
Yeah.
And when because I come, like I tell you, the side points, you're like, what the?
Yeah.
We should be way cooler over here.
And
we should be
and
way
we
more
talked
united
about
over
this,
here.
like going into breweries and stuff. Like when you travel and you're in a new place and you go in, and there's nothing worse. And like being a woman, I get it a lot.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You go in and like I will drink the dankest of
Yeah.
IPAs you got and enjoy it. But like, oh, what do you want? You want like a seltzer? No, fuck you. Give me like something else.
Yeah.
Or like what we were talking about is like you go in and they look at you like you're an idiot if you ask like a question and it's like that's not what
Yeah.
this is about.
But that's why
guys.
beer is
Like,
where it is. That's why we're
I
in our
know.
challenge. It's
Yeah.
actually the only category, and I've told this many times, and people think I'm crazy, but we've never premiumized. Wine's premiumized, liquor's premiumized,
Yeah.
vodka's premiumized, rum is premiumizing. It's all
Yeah.
premiumized.
Yeah.
I work. This is what I know. This is what I do.
Right.
And beer's the only one, and it's very simple. It's because the culture that exists.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Premiumized is just like we go from drinking Bacardi, then we go drinking the Flor de Caña.
Right.
Oh,
We go. You have your glass of Behringer, and then you have your glass of Saint Margarita or whatever
Yeah.
Saint.
Yeah,
I can't
okay,
remember now.
okay.
But like it's there's two tiers of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So craft beer is actually that. But
Yeah.
it's so marketed incorrectly that
Yeah.
people don't understand that premium beer is actually just local beer.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Gotcha.
that's like my thing. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
that's
not-
why
It's not the Heinekens, or it's not the what is it, the Heinekens,
Yeah.
or the imports that's coming
it's
in.
the facade. Like,
Yeah.
how could we make lager the hardest style to make, the longest to take,
Yeah.
the hard
Yeah.
make the cheapest?
Yeah.
It makes no sense
Yeah.
because it's actually the opposite.
Yeah.
You need more time.
Yeah.
It takes more time in the tank, costs you
Wow.
more money.
Yeah.
So that's what's the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is that it's flipped, and then the culture, like, there's wine people, but then you go to like places and you get into wine clubs.
Yeah.
Like, there's a second layer of the socialness that brings everybody together. And in
Yeah.
beer, there's a block
Yeah.
because of. But that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, but for what? It's beer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I like
it's
beer.
beer.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm like, oh, here's my 60-year-old scotch that I just bought with my boys that we all bought $2,000 for,
Yeah.
and we're drinking out of a plastic cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
That to me is what like drives me crazy, and that's why like one of my things is like, how do we premiumize it?
Premiumize
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
So that people know that like my beer is $2 more than Tropical,
Right.
but I have to make it look like it. I have to have 1% for the planet. I have to have a style profile.
Yeah.
But, like, if we don't do that, beer will not make it.
And that was
Yeah.
another thing I wanted to hit. The 1% for the planet.
Yeah.
Can you speak about that a little bit?
Yeah. So we donate 1% of all of our sales. Okay, so not of net income of
Right.
sales,
Mm-hmm.
which is the top line, to a nonprofit called Citizens of a Better South Florida in Little Havana, where I had the restaurant. So it's not like we're not like crushing in sales, but it's very simple. Every time you buy one of these beers, 1% of that value goes to them. I'm moving a little bit away from that soon because I want to go towards something like for children,
Okay.
because I find that like the 1% for Planet did good, but not what you think you want it to
Yeah.
do for your brand. And then because I had kids, then I understood how more important that is to maybe
Yeah.
push that. So right now it's urban farming. I do expect for us to move a little bit out of that and try to like help, but always with like a little bit of a purpose. I'll still give 1%, but
Yeah.
just not to that foundation.
Mm-hmm.
1% for the planet is like Patagonia,
Okay.
Box Water.
Okay.
Those are
Yeah.
like the big companies. It's like a certification. It's an umbrella company that like you put on the can,
Yeah.
so people know that you do that, and then it's like a certification, and then I donate directly to a nonprofit in Little Havana. So they're like an umbrella company to make sure that there's like a certification.
Gotcha.
process of your-
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's how we prove it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool though.
But yeah, so
I mean, any way to give back, I think
Yeah.
is really good.
Correct.
That's
Especially
what
if it
beer's
goes like
about.
to the local community. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about breaking down those walls like that, like
Mm-hmm.
make it approachable, make it so it's like more full,
Yeah.
because you're giving back to the community where you started, where you know you're planting
all the
your
intricacies
roots and
of
stuff,
beer are fantastic.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
just the people that represent it
Yep.
that are deterring people.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
always community. It's local artisan. It's
Yeah.
money to your family local.
Mm-hmm.
It's distribution local.
Yep.
It's actually a circular economy because everything's in kegs, so you're not necessarily bottling or throwing it out.
Right.
So
Yep.
when you think like I'm unlocking like a sustainable thing for liquor, and they're just putting liquor in reusable things. Well, beer does it already.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like, there's so
right.
many great things about it. It's just been marketed very
Yeah.
not good enough.
Yeah.
You either you're a Bad Bunny on a beach,
Mhm.
or you're a guy who sells $150 IPAs.
Yeah.
Like the middle, it's non-existent.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is why I
That's-
appreciate you guys, because you bring the middle, and I like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We try to. We tried to bring that in some idiocracy. My favorite word.
Well, that's coming no matter what. So
Yeah.
that's coming, but
Oh, good. So you've met Lewis.
a many year. But long story long, it's all those things. So
Yeah.
we just care about beer so much to be like, what we're doing right now is what
Yeah.
the essence of beer
Mhm.
is,
Dope.
and how do we tell that story without having
Well, and
to
if
put
you
a
think about it
character
too,
on
it's like that's how most of us got into it, was somebody else like bringing
Always.
us in. So it's like keep that going.
It's the
like,
each one teach one.
Yeah.
correct there.
guerrilla recruitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And we got to beat everybody else.
Yeah.
That's
how it is.
You're on your way, bro.
This is Star Wars. Like,
Yeah. We're the rogue group right here.
Yeah, right.
Let's ready to rate this.
I'm
one?
getting
Yeah.
my rogue gray. I don't know if you
Oh
can see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like
Are
it.
you gonna
Same.
absorb people's powers and then use them
I'm
again?
working on it. Okay,
Yeah.
once this gets like fully
Yeah.
gray,
yeah, it's back.
over for you bitches.
Oh man. I really like this one. Very easy drinking. I'm not a grapefruit fan, so I went into it with a little bit of apprehension.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, but I'm like, yeah, that's not there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very.
it's
very,
very,
very
very
faint.
faint.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's great that whatever is in there, it becomes part of the profile, and I'm sure it enhances what I'm enjoying from this beer. So yeah,
That was it.
I
was
think
Tap out.
so. This one here, I'm gonna go real smooth. For something. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm going 3.5.
3.5.
Yes.
I'm gonna do 3.75. Yeah.
Sounds just like Untapped.
Yeah.
But no, but like
Yeah.
just so you know, like in regards to like
This
how
is-
people, which is
because
totally
it's
fine.
the-
It's an amazing beer for
It's the
drinking.
free Untapped because we want it to be more approachable. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
pay
Yeah.
for the premium tier or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Where you can
No,
do
but it's great. I mean,
Lewis numbers.
I wish. I mean, like I already
drop the numbers.
I already petitioned to Untapped to see if I could like add my own numbers
Right.
instead of
Scale
that
sy-
scale
scale,
system,
yeah.
like quarterly scale
Can you
systems.
imagine?
Come
They're
on,
like,
stop
no, we don't have the technology.
How many
for Lewis
decimal points do you have on your
numbers.
spreadsheet? That's
it. Oh my
it's
god.
3.
Bro,
It's
and
got
what
at
if
least
he
3.
starts introducing fractions into the damn thing? Like, we're screwed.
That's why we don't have a statistician, right?
3 and 11
So-
16.
The
What?
stats
What?
team
The stats team
because of
quit.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They took our advice when we were promoting LinkedIn and Indeed, and they're like, oh, we're just gonna go with the sponsor.
Yeah.
And they got new jobs.
Yeah.
They got new jobs.
They did. I'm gonna go with 356.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a Lewis number.
That's a perfect number.
Yes. Well, don't tell them that.
Yeah. He's gonna do that.
It's all
forever
even,
now.
dude. It's all even.
It all evens out, right?
It all evens out.
All
yeah.
just beer.
Watch at the end of the year, you gotta average everything out or add everything, and it's just gonna have like that one
Who's
perfect
gonna
number.
do that exactly?
The stats team.
They go.
We're gonna dump all those numbers into like Chat GPT and see what it does.
We should have done- we
And it's
should
gonna
have
turn
done
around and be like, "What's wrong with
Yeah.
this guy?"
We should have done that for 52.
Yeah, that would have been dope.
Could
That would have been dope.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do
Listen,
the
there's
after
always-
work.
104.
104.
You just need the laptop right here. If it doesn't happen right now, I doubt it's happening
Yeah.
in between
Yeah.
the times.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Put
too
it
damn
in your
busy.
pink notebook.
It's like
No,
in the
I'm
pink
not.
it's like drunken plans.
Not even gonna bother.
Like when you're hanging out with people and you're having a good time, you're drinking and it's still early. Like, yo, we're gonna move on to the
Yeah.
next spot. And
Yeah.
You do
we'll
the
be
Irish
there.
goodbye.
Yeah.
I have to do
Or
that.
on the way to the location, one of the people in the car passes out. Like, oh, we're not making it over.
Yeah.
Always, yeah. That happened.
That's usually me.
That
Yeah, I
happened to me,
usually pass on
2
the
weeks
call.
ago. My
Yeah.
buddy works for Sazerac. It's Fireball.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
his
okay.
birthday. He did it in spring break in Fort Lauderdale. He's 40 years
Wow,
old.
brave.
Okay?
That's a
He's 40
brave-
years old, and we're there at the middle of this club with like 22-year-olds. And I was
No.
like, spring break's over for me, guys. I gotta go.
No.
And I just rolled out, But like, there's,
That happened
it
to-
exists.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple of years ago. Like I got dragged by someone, and I'm not gonna.
What did
He
they
was
say
gonna
about
say,
you?
he was about to say who that person
Yeah,
What
I'm
did
not
they
gonna-
say
I'm not
about
gonna say
you?
their
Got
name.
dragged? Did you get roasted too?
yeah, I got roasted. Yes.
was. For sure, he got roasted.
So
He
we
got dragged.
we went out we went out to watch one of their friends perform
Okay.
at
strip club.
no strip club. No, strip club.
Another kind of performance.
Not that kind of performance, right?
Those are some of the best friends, though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
BFF.
It's around Himmershey. Fort Laud-
Rachel's.
Fat cats?
around Fat Cats area. There was
Capone's.
I think it was Capone. Sorry.
It's on the opposite corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we was watching somebody perform over there, and then he was like,
Did she pour shots down your mouth?
"That yes,
wait,
that
no, we're
happened."
talking about the band. Okay.
Spring break.
So
yeah,
we-
we're talking about.
So I was like, all right, cool. Like he was like, are you ready to leave? I was like, all right, I'm ready to leave. He was like, there's a spot down the block that we could go to. And this is during spring break. There's a spot down the block that we go to. I was like, I'm ready to go home. He was like, no, let's just check it out for a little bit. It was, I forgot the name of the club.
He hit
There's
you
a-
with the nothing crazy.
he hit me with
you.
another. He was the original Nothing Crazy guy.
Yes.
I forgot the name of the club, but it's around Himmershey. It's around Second
Tootsie's.
Street. No, it's not Tootsie's. And it was just nothing but.
He keeps forgetting the name of this club. I don't.
It's very convenient.
It's very
I
convenient.
don't remember the name of the strip club.
But it was nothing but 18 to
Nobody
25 year
remembers
olds. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I
He's
don't
like-
feel comfortable. But he's like but he's like in the middle of the dance floor, like white chicks
Yeah.
with his
with his whistle, and his
and
glow
his
sticks.
glow sticks and everything, just dancing.
Oh my Lord.
And I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I need
No,
to
for
call
sure.
Uber.
You just
Yeah, I
kinda
can't.
like,
Yeah, I need
Sorry,
to
dog.
exit
I left.
out.
I've done that.
Exit
Last-
left.
Yeah, before we
It's a
get
no
into
from
this.
me, dog.
When does a girl Irish goodbye another girl? I don't think girls do that because they really care about each other and
No,
they kind
yeah.
of can't. But when does that happen for y'all? Like that's a good conversation
point,
right?
I don't know that it's ever
I think-
really happened.
See, they really take care of each other. We're like
because
peace.
even okay, so there's definitely been like nights where you go out with like a group and then it like morphs, like some people leave and other people come in and you move locations and you do this and that, but every other time it's like, hey, I'm going, I'll call you later.
Yeah.
And like you leave.
Guys aren't like, we're just like
No.
Nobody's
the Homer
concerned for our
Simpson,
safety.
you know, going back into the
See, I just said that earlier.
So totally,
Just
I've done
like
that.
fading.
I just had to do it like 2 weeks ago. It was like 4:00 in the morning. I'm like, dog, I love you. I've known you for 22 years.
Yeah.
I want to stay married.
But it's bullshit. No, I've done it like recently, like hang out till like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
No.
in
It sounds
Carlos's
cool.
house.
The guy's name
hang
is Carlos, by the way.
Yeah.
We're starting a
Shout out
team here.
Shout out to Charlie.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And his game nights.
Bro, those are yeah.
Yeah.
Game events, man. Anything where you have to stop at 4:00 in the morning to leave that place, I'm like, that's no longer a game night.
No. Yeah.
It's fun times.
The girls don't leave each other. No Irish goodbyes for girls. That's why they got to protect each other. A little bit
Well,
better.
yeah.
you gotta protect
I mean,
each other,
we'll definitely leave guys, 100%.
No, for sure. Yeah. Ghost them. Like, no problem.
Yeah, easy peasy. But I've definitely never left a girl, and I don't know that any of my girlfriends have like left me. Like nothing comes to mind.
No, that's good.
And it's
That's
more,
a good answer.
I honestly, and this is like very truthful, I don't know that it's so much like we need to let somebody know that we're going, but we need to let them know that we're going because of like who we're probably leaving with. Like,
Correct.
I gotta go, and you're like
Okay,
with
what
some
is
like
diabetic?
stranger, you know, and like
So
send me your location.
we leave each other to go home, and y'all leave each other to go holler.
I mean, maybe sometimes it happens. Sometimes
It happens, yeah.
That's it. That's the other side of it. The choice. Like we don't get to choose. We're trying. We're like scratching and crawling. We're like, did we get one? And she's like, well, I'm choosing.
I got the option between A or B. A's
She's
here
like, we
or
don't
B
Irish
is gonna be
goodbye because I
somebody-
found the guy.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
leaving
wanna
with
let you
somebody.
know this is working out.
We're like-
I'm leaving.
We're like, no, didn't find nobody.
Didn't
Nobody
find-
talked to
and
me
then
with
you
my
have to
hat
like
on.
text.
I'm gonna
like,
be in the shower
everything
crying.
okay? You're right. Like, you good? You
McDonald's
good?
on
Tell
the
me
way
when you're
home.
home.
Obviously, the success rate for women when they go out is way higher than us
We
guys.
have a
you know,
much
like-
higher kill rate.
Yeah, exactly. Super fast. That's why there's no Irish goodbyes. Because we're going by ourselves back to where we're going.
He said McDonald's.
I can choose.
McDonald's is my hot date.
Back in the day, I'm 40.
20
back
piece.
in, you pick it up, roll
Yeah.
up a J.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Nah, my thing was White Castle. After
I wish I had White Castle.
oh
where we're
man,
at.
after clubbing, it was White Castle.
I didn't get my cheeseburger yesterday,
Ah,
and
shit.
you have the audacity to talk about cheeseburgers
Wait.
today.
I
He
feel
didn't
you're
have
He
no-
was
getting
at
with it.
Civil yesterday, and I was gonna go, and then it rained, and he canceled.
Oh,
What's his name?
Jay,
Jay.
EPMC, my
Dead.
favorite burger man.
Where
in the
is he right
world.
now?
He'll be at Laser Wolf tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
So you want to go
I
to
thought it
Laser
was
tomorrow?
about-
Well, we discussed
I have
this
to work
earlier.
tomorrow.
She gotta-
Oh,
What
shit.
do you do?
Well, it's like a
you
part-time
work
job
in?
that I'm doing, like retail that I'm quitting or that I've already quit.
All right, so you don't work there. Got it.
No. Noted.
And they don't listen to the podcast, so it's
It's totally fine.
So Jay, you broke Michelle's heart.
Yeah, Jay, what are you out here doing? What are
Listen,
your number one customers?
I understood when like he had just like the like card and the thing. He's got a truck now.
Good for him.
Bro.
Weather should not be an issue.
Good for him.
No, it was
You got a
probably-
truck
it probably-
you cannot show up anymore, dog.
But it was probably like a pain in the ass to get up there, and then you don't know, and like depending on where he has to park.
Well, the weather past 2 days have been fucking stupid.
I know, and then depending on where he has to park too, like are people gonna go
Go
out
to-
to
yeah.
him? I get it.
No, for sure. It's too much.
I'm just
Too
very
many
selfish.
variables.
And I was really looking forward to my
You're like, let the rest of
Just
us
get a
figure it
burger
out.
from somewhere else.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
She's like,
Here's-
no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
no!
Finally, now we're getting into it.
Here's
This is
the
right here.
thing.
There is no other burger.
Okay.
There is no other burger. There literally is not. And I was like going back and forth. I'm like,
Good
well, this
choice.
other place has
about
this. There was a competition about it, and who won? Okay, Jay won. Thank you very much.
Here? You guys tasted it?
EPMC. Yeah, they did like a burger battle. It was
Oh,
like
okay.
him and Kenny. It was at Lauderdale. It
Oh,
was,
okay.
It was really good.
Yum.
Anyway, I've been talking to him up for like a million years, and hands down, my favorite burger
Oh, I can't wait.
in the area. It's Smash Burger. So like, once you go smash, you can't go
Once
back
you go
to like
smash.
regular.
Once you smash.
Yeah.
It's called Jay's Smash
No,
Burger?
it's called EPMC.
EPMC.
BMC. Like burger, meat, cheese.
Burger, meat, cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the first thing? E?
Eat, yeah.
Eat, okay, got it.
So it's EPMC. Anyway, he makes homemade pickles on it. He'll do the little smash thing. I opt for the bacon and egg on top of it.
Damn.
It's fucking good. It's fucking
Just thinking about
good.
the ride home now. Just
Well, and so that was the thing. I was like, man, I really want a burger. And then everything else that you look at, you're like, I mean, it would be fine, but it wouldn't be the same. So I was like, well, I'm not going with, I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm not going with just fine.
bunny ears.
Oh, the
Easter
bunnies.
candy.
I don't know where they are. They
Was that
hopped
right?
away. Bunnies. She was looking for the bunnies. But I knew nothing else was going to be the same, so we had Taco Bell's at Laser Wolf instead. So, I mean, it's a fine substitute.
Yeah, I mean,
Completely different.
good to
but-
know, so I can go check that out.
Yeah.
Before at Little Brewing, I had the restaurant that was like
Oh,
a
right. Yeah,
beer
yeah,
house,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that was very tiring to have food and beer. But you
Well,
have
it's
to
a
have it.
lot, and especially if you're like creating the beer and you're creating the food, you're creating the menu,
Yeah,
like
and you're in,
doing the
you're
whole
broke.
deal. Yeah, it's a lot for
It was
sure.
a good experience.
I mean, it's kind of like a combination of all like the good things. I
It
forgot
is.
you were making that
You just
pizza.
have to.
He forgot. He was
Sometimes you
making
just want to make beer, you don't want to make the food. So
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
but now they're tied together. You cannot survive without both.
Honestly, going to like breweries that have food versus breweries that don't have food, I'm gonna pick the one with food. If I have to pick between,
Yeah.
like otherwise I'll
Yeah.
go to the one first, have one beer, then go to the place with the food.
People, it
Probably have
drives.
2
It
beers.
drives.
It definitely does for
Where
sure.
you're gonna go.
I
Yeah.
think it goes back to the whole thing of like the one person that might not necessarily be interested in beer, but it's part of the group. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, but they got food there.
Correct.
So,
Yes, it has to.
Correct.
Exactly. I mean, breweries have to be that now, and that's what's happening. They've never had to be consumer friendly.
Yeah.
They never had to, and that's what like. It's not that beer is dying. It's just hit a
plateau.
plateau of a threshold, and then but now you have to provide service, and you have to
Right.
be nice to people, and
Yeah.
you gotta make beer that other people like, and those are very challenging things for any entrepreneur. But if you don't do that, you die unless you're really rich. So, for example, I worked for Florida Caña. It's a 130-year-old company.
Great rum.
It's one family. They can do whatever they want. We can change any strategy we want because we have enough money behind it.
True.
And then I left, and now I work for a small Dominican rum. It's called Candela. It's a Mama
Oh, that's
Juana.
the Mama Juana. Yeah.
And then, so from there, then we can't change the world. We can't change the things are because we got no budget. So it's as simple as like dripping can change the way it works.
Okay.
Because they have so much backing.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a thing to them. I don't know where they're backing from, but I know they got a big ass brewery
Yeah.
with a lot of great stuff. And so that's what dictates your success is how much money is usually behind you in capital if you can try to
Yeah.
change it. But now what's happening is that you can't. Like there's only
Gotcha.
one tripping and there's only one civil.
Yeah.
And the rest will start, we'll have to fight. But in
That's
a good way,
interesting.
You're just
Yeah.
competing in a way that now you have to care about what the people say,
Yeah,
Right.
big
Yeah.
time.
which is a regular business.
I was gonna say, well, when you said like now you have to be nice to people, it's like hasn't that always been like, especially service industry, like
Yeah,
you
I
have
don't know.
to be
It's
like
weird. Beer is really weird.
hospitable. It's
We're-
not so much nice, but you have to be like
Yeah.
hospitable. You have to be welcoming. You have
Yeah.
to be like
Yeah.
you know,
You get
open
that
to all
at
those things. Like,
bar, when you get that at the chain versions of
Sure.
those places.
Yeah.
You don't get that at a regular.
yeah, 100%.
A regular, There's some that are great.
Yeah.
And we all know them, and that's
Because
why
the chain
we go
places,
there.
they have like the the surveys that could send out. How was your experience?
Yeah.
Please
You'll just
rate us.
write it,
You
and
know,
they'll
like
read it, and they'll,
Yeah.
And so when someone says it's a little too bitter for me, I'll say, okay, fine.
The eye contact.
My buddies can't,
Fine.
I'm like, okay, I'll make it into a slim can so you feel like you're drinking a seltzer. Okay, I'll change the can so it's not green and there's not a lion on it. Like, okay.
And that takes a lot of work too. Is kind of like figuring out the mental game.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like figuring out like I work in the AC trade,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of times you'll get the I don't know, it's really warm in this place, and you go over there and all you do is
Yeah.
you tap on a couple things and you
You're
walk
like-
away and they're like
$2,000.
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
But you walk away and they're like, oh my god, it
So
feels so
much
much
better.
better in here. Like what'd
What'd you
like,
do?
Yeah.
And it's simple in our trade to do that, but
Yeah.
what you're dealing with is there's a level of complexity
Yeah.
because now you're dealing with everybody it's not just one sole complaint. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It's not, oh,
exactly.
this is too hoppy. Oh, this is too sweet. It's not
Yeah,
one
exactly.
sole
There's too
complaint.
many.
It's several complaints. And
Yep.
it's like, all right, well, how do I maneuver around this person, you know what I'm saying, and where their mindset is at when it comes to
Dude,
this.
people
like,
used to say, for Educos, they were like, my mom's food's better. And I was like, my mom's food's better too, bro. But we're just trying. That's how people are. And so, consumer goods or all those things are a little bit tricky because you're always dealing with that piece, but you have to be really ready for it. Yep. So for this, we can choose. There's a couple things that I brought.
Let's do them all. Fuck it.
Okay.
Whoa. Not on here, though.
Some of them taste kind of like...
Just,
okay, on here.
All right, for here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys get to choose. There'll be a vote.
Okay, cool.
Of sorts. So these guys, they're really nice. Lemonade. They do the seltzers. They're from Prison Pals. They're a separate company. But he gave me 2, and I haven't drank them yet. But they are the most flavorful that I've tasted. But very, very flavorful.
Very, 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 very.
So.
What's the ABV on those?
6.
6? Oh,
yeah.
cool.
So
That's not that bad.
They kicked it up. It's supposed to be. It's real Miami culture.
Yeah.
Culture. For our heat
I mean,
fans out
it's
there.
This is where you start, and this is where you end.
Yeah.
And that's like where you learn. But okay. So what I started to do is looking into like other options for people, how people get buzz without alcohol.
Okay.
Like non-alcoholics of a sorts, but these have a buzz. So these are called hard ketones.
Okay.
And so they taste like shit.
Okay. All right.
Sold.
But I don't hope this guy never listens to it because I liked it. Yeah. But
We're gonna rate supposed to give across the board.
But they're supposed to give you a buzz of sorts, not from alcohol. It's supposed to be like a separate. I don't know. I tried them.
Should we try this off air or
your choice? So you have a blurberry, an original, seltzer, and then we have hard ketones. These taste way better.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go with the way better one.
I was thinking blurberry.
But you guys can try these later, just out of sheer because it's in my refrigerator, and I was like, I ain't gonna drink it. I'm sure so they can later.
I'm not gonna lie. I usually go for anything ginger and ginger mule. Yeah. I'm down to try.
I agreed. These are for you then.
I'm a little scared now though. After the
he was cleaning out his fridge. He was like, I think Michelle's
I was like, how many do you need? He's like 4. I'm like 12. I was like,
I'm just gonna get rid of all the shit I don't drink.
But it's a cool. I mean, like really, it's just about.
I mean, I guess it's a cool concept.
But this other idea, but flavor is super important. Okay, so blurberry or original?
Critical? Would you say critical, Johnny?
Blurberry.
The most critical. It's just that when people what happens is what I've learned about non-alcoholics is that it's alcoholics that need the non-alcoholics. That's what you don't understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why is it growing? It's because people that drink a lot, they need that segment to exist so that they don't jump into this. And this is that same example. So kudos to all of that, but that's why they exist. I didn't really understand at first, and I was like, it's like these people drink every day. Well, so non-alcoholics.
It's the same thing. My point of view on fast food restaurants. Fast food restaurants doing the plant-based or the imitation meat. Right. It's not so that the vegans can go to Burger King and pick up an Impossible Whopper. Yes. It's so that the regular meat eaters can dabble.
Is it?
And that's the reason why he said POV.
Does that mean that it was a wiener? Like what?
Yeah, that's what Does that mean there was a wiener?
He did start with a POV, right?
Yeah. Apparently so.
A hell of a category for promotional videos.
I'm just saying. Wieners.
So promotional videos is our term for porn.
Oh, okay.
Porn. Yeah,
got it. When you hear promotional videos.
Promotional videos of Clear.
Yes, correct.
Wiener, but we're actually just talking about whatever we were just talking about before. Yeah. So these guys, my bread. I gotta work on my. But anyway, they're real nice.
Oh my god.
That's like
flavor.
There's a lot going on in there.
That's all of it.
Yeah.
It's all the flavor. Okay.
So
my one first thing about this is it has that fake sweetener.
Yeah.
That I.
Yeah.
It's too many of them.
It's all the fake sweeteners.
Usually like one, you put one. But they it's like whatever the blur is. And respect to you guys because I think it's hard to do what you guys are doing. Respect.
But yeah,
I don't know how
the artificial sweetener is not.
Yeah, this is an artificial uppercut.
It's not appealing.
It's what?
An artificial uppercut.
Oh, sorry. It's a lemonade hard seltzer.
Okay.
And then you have the flavor. So that's why there's
the flavor of aspartame.
Yeah. That's pretty hard.
What?
Yeah.
Where would one find a blurberry out in nature?
Blueberry
Grows on trees or vines.
after
No, I like the
after
name,
10 of these
actually.
seltzers, you're on the ground. Blue.
Yeah, then you're blue. Yeah.
Everything's a blur.
Yeah. No,
But
I
yes.
got that, but,
But most
Yeah.
seltzers are like this, right? Like they
Yes.
have like
too many of them are. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
and I just don't find. I've
Yeah, I don't find
never
it
liked
attractive.
it.
I just did a seltzer for Aruba. So one of my old guys like, hey, can you make a seltzer? It's with a reggaeton producer in Aruba. It's called Kododo Seltzer. So I was working on a seltzer. He was like, do you want to do a seltzer? So I was like, this is what it tastes like. So I used a wine yeast. And then we made 3, watermelon, cream soda, and then original.
okay.
And so similar to what, like what this would be.
Oh, okay.
This should just be like lemonade. But
just- okay.
mine is pretty much just, it's because seltzer is just sugar and water.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why it's never gonna have taste. You need these flavors, or it's game. You
Yeah.
have to put like a puree in it. But what we found is especially when you put too much of it, it gets super metallic.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So it just for our purposes, the original and the watermelon were like the best doing. But the original, if you think about it, is the most normal because it's just yeast and sugar. Like you're not adding any natural flavors, none of that. And so I think it's hard for people just to drink sugar water
Yeah.
like that. But this is the style, guys, of the way it is. People are moving to that. This is one of the reasons why this can has become slim, because people
Gotcha.
love High Noon, and
Yeah.
that's for some reason it's the can, that little
Yes.
that slim
Yeah.
can makes everybody feel like
It's real sexy.
sexy as fuck. That's why I was like black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I commented right away because I was like, okay, that's a very like attractive looking. I would drink whatever is in that most likely. If it tastes like I probably wouldn't finish it, but I would drink that.
Right, it would move you
It
into
would
the
move me into
Yeah.
it for sure. But and I don't know what it is about it. Maybe because
I don't
maybe
know what
because
it
like
is.
women really like tall guys a lot.
That's probably what it is.
I guess.
So they
Skinny
look at
tall
tall
guys.
cans.
We're fucked up, yo.
I don't know that. They
Wait
like
when the teddy
skinny,
bears come
but-
around. That's why nobody likes the teddy
Oh no,
bears.
I mean like
You don't ever see
my season
actually
is
you do.
during the winter.
me and
Cuffing season, dude.
them.
That's yeah. That's yeah.
Teddy bears. But listen, teddy
need-
bears are back in style.
That's why I need to go back up north because that's my the
when
north
he- that's
during the
when he
winter time.
starts.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
they're
that's
just like
when.
cuddle up, teddy
Yeah,
bear.
let's go.
No, we don't want your scraggly.
No. They're not looking for bones.
0%
They
body
need
fat.
some meat. Yeah.
6'7" dude.
All that.
Like,
No,
knock
that's
it off.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like regular.
pass.
What? But the truth is that this is way more often than this. But that's
Yeah.
the facade. And that's,
Oh no, yeah.
But no,
That's,
that's a lot of flavors in this.
Oh no, there's a lot of flavor here.
in your ear.
Hey.
So yeah,
R.I.P. Craig Mack.
I think I had like a coconut pineapple one that was
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
But
to
just
try,
like
man.
a sour, a really, really fruited sour, you get one. One is, and so
Yeah.
it's always like, we can't sell with just doing one.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it's a
100%.
business. And beer is going through, it's a business phase.
Yeah.
Because I'm still trying to figure out where everybody gets their money from to make all these beers. Because I've been trying for a minute.
Have you ever seen it?
I'm about like 7 years in. I'm like, where did y'all get so much money from?
You
to
guys
make
are making money off
shit
this?
breweries. You know?
Oh shit, breweries.
There's a show on Netflix called Ozark that
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Yeah, I could find those. I'm just, but like I always just try to figure out, I'm like, where
That's
do all these breweries come from?
show.
Oh, it's a great show.
Such
I only
a
watched it
good
after the
show.
first season. I didn't watch it, but the first season was crazy.
Yeah, the first
keep
season.
going.
it holds up. It holds
If,
up.
when you
Yeah.
find time for it,
Yeah.
oh.
When you get it, I mean,
I just
you're
think
a
of that
father
one
of
year.
twins.
That's
so
why I said
yeah.
when you could find time.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I
Yeah.
get it.
Usually after 9 p.m., you go to the garage, you hit the bowl.
Yeah.
And you,
But then, see, I always find like, okay, like when she was younger, I'd put her to bed, do whatever, and I'd start watching TV, and then I'm like, but I'm like really tired.
Yeah.
yeah.
And so you gotta like fight to stay up to like watch your
Yes.
shows. And
Because you still want to party. That's the thing.
yeah.
Still like, even if you're
Yeah.
by yourself, you're like, you're partying illegally. You may not be
Yeah.
drinking or smoking, but you might be
I just-
watching that show.
Yeah.
Or have that ice cream. Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Or-
And it's a
whatever else.
party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he
like
puts
a
the
real
twins
party.
to bed. He goes to the garage. He has his bowl, and then he puts the lights on.
Yeah.
And then that's when the music starts.
Yeah.
It's just like
For sure.
rave of one.
No, we've all been there. We've
Yeah.
all, actually from right here, we all know that feeling. We'll have
Yeah.
our buzz, and then wherever we go, we'll be like,
Let's
"Yeah,
go."
extra fire.
That's
Like, hey,
that-
babe, let's go, let's drink. And she's like,
that's
what?
my nothing crazy. That's my
exactly
nothing crazy.
like you're supposed to keep going?
We're supposed to continue to rage.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
no. And I think, man, I think that's probably why I'm in all of this, because I
Am I the one
love
that still
to
drinking? Did you
party
chug
too.
Oh no,
Shit.
I chugged it.
I feel like you really don't.
No, no.
Maybe you want to try
this
the
is not-
original. Okay, if you think that tastes weird, wait till you taste these.
I'm excited to taste the
Okay,
ginger
then
ale. I'm
go
not
ahead.
gonna lie.
Pour
I'm not
that in
gonna
there
lie.
and let's see, because
She's got to
Oh,
chug
we're
I
gonna
it.
wait
have to
for it?
drink it.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
to? Is that
Yeah,
the rule?
It's called beer
yeah,
pressure.
beer pressure. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's poured
Or
in.
Yeah.
or seltzer pressure.
Social pressure.
Salsa.
Yeah. Well, cheers. Let's do it.
Fermentation pressure.
I'm almost like scared to.
But let's do it in
though.
front of the microphone so it sounds like
Oh, that was a nice
Yeah,
one.
that's a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah.
I'm
That's
just doing
pretty
it
good.
for whoever's
Yeah.
doing the editing
That'll be
later.
this
Right here, this guy. Yeah,
So he does all the hard work. We're just talking
yeah.
and drinking.
He's got to deal with our ADHD. That's it.
All right.
You know
There it
what's
goes.
wild about this is that artificial
Too much flavor.
or the
Yeah.
artificial
Yeah.
remains. So after you drink it, you're like, I was like just
But that's why I don't
swishing my
like.
tongue around the inside of it. I'm like, oh, it's still there. Like,
That's why I
Yeah.
don't like the like cancel like the Trulies and stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
so there are like a handful of seltzers that are really good, and I think we've talked about it before.
Yep.
So like Kettle One,
Yeah, those vodka based
those
ones.
vodka ones are pretty good, and then Topo Chico.
Yeah,
They
that's a
make
good
some
one.
good seltzers because they don't taste like this. And so far, that's really all that I found.
Because they're liquor based.
yeah,
So like it's really hard to do it. Like that's the one I made was a wine yeast based
Okay,
from corn
yeah.
sugar. So even when it's original, it still has a flair of wine at the back.
Yeah.
Because it's the yeast. You have to like.
and
really do
even
it.
like the Cutwater, the cocktails in a can, like
Exactly.
most of those that I've had have been like pretty good
Yeah. It's
without like
the spirit part
Yeah.
is what makes it. But what happens, just so you know, the way it works is taxation is very different between liquor and then.
Yeah.
So like when I send mine to Aruba, it's easier for me to do it in corn sugar and wine yeast because it'll pay less taxes.
Gotcha.
Oh,
So there's a
shit.
taxation part and a license part that
Okay.
happens when you want to go into like liquor. So like I could go outsource a vodka spritz or a seltzer, but I'll need a different license.
Gotcha.
So it's all about the licensing, and then
Okay.
when you go into liquor, you have more margin. You can source vodka because think about taking that big ass bottle.
No, that totally makes sense.
It's like
yeah.
a 5% vodka. It's like you might as well just make a vodka soda, but everybody's living in that. So that's kind of the only difference from like if you wanted to like export it. So we got it out there.
Okay.
We're in Aruba. It's with like this famous producer, so we're hoping that one goes off.
nice.
Like my label's on it because it's my recipe, but it's still his.
Okay.
And this is like when you're trying to find ways to grow.
Right.
It's like where you want to what?
I
I
got you.
do 20 minutes. How many flavors you need?
Yeah, I got you.
I
Don't
was
worry
like,
about
okay,
it. Yeah.
fine, boom, and we sent a whole 3 pallets, so like the whole thing
shit,
there,
yeah.
which means that I don't have to take it to my distributor here, to sell on
Yeah.
a 6 to 7, 8 month
Right.
basis. It just goes straight to the
Nice.
Tim. Yep.
So that's like what you're trying to build over time. Enough for that when we build the brewery, you can say, okay, hey, Old Deck, let's contract brew here. Hey, see Lobster Shack, come brew here with us. So like I have like little customers, and when I can open and have tanks filled for them, that's how we have time.
Yeah.
It's just about cash flow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Business is cash flow.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, why didn't you have your brewery yet? Because in 1 year, maybe I have one more customer. And just one more customer would be like, okay, Whole Foods came, fine.
Yeah.
Now we have enough to go
Yeah.
do it without doing what these other people do, which is they just open it without and just thinking that because it's craft beer people. I wish
Yeah.
it takes.
Wow.
So
Takes
you have to
time.
really, you're trying to build streams of revenue.
Yes.
And when you contract the person that cans it, you
Yep.
contract the person that brews it.
Yep.
So the margins are incredibly small.
Yeah.
So if you break even, you're like fucking crushing.
Yeah.
Because in a restaurant, you're always losing.
Yeah.
So that's like why it's good. So I'm like a restaurant, I always lost.
Mhm.
And I might be able to break even and be like fucking.
And that's still a win.
And you're like, yeah. And then if you open the brewery, then you get like a piece of it. And
Yeah.
then, but my big thing is doing it where I can go home. And this is where I contrast with every single person in the industry. Because I want to go home and I want to be with my family.
Yeah.
And they'll get it once they have kids, they'll understand, but they're not in that
Yeah.
phase. And it's not
Right.
even about having kids. It's more simple. Like I learned from the restaurant that you don't get to go home.
Yeah.
So if I do this, I have to do it where I can go home
Right.
Yeah.
because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
The sacrifice that it takes
100%.
to be there, to lose your family, to lose your kids' time,
Yeah.
energy
It's not
in,
worth
energy
it.
out, it just ain't,
Yeah.
ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
And that's the test. So I'll because I did that with the Ducos and I learned that really incredible lesson. I'll do that here.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, if I get one more, if I get a Ruben, Ruben runs, and then I get one more Whole Foods,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's enough, then I'll say, okay, like for instance, like I'll start bringing investors on because I feel like I won't bring anybody into an unsuccessful business.
Right.
Most people will. And I just
big time, yeah.
I just be like, okay, now listen, if do you want to join? If we have Total Wine and Whole Foods, you're most likely gonna be like, yes.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the game for a contract. Sam and I talk about that from Savage Life all the time.
Yeah, shouts to Sam.
So it's like he's like, how do you do it? And I was like, I don't know, but we have but we have to, get revenue. If we build demand, we just went to a new distributor called Crafty. Shout out to John who brought us over from Nomad. We were with Nomad for 2 years. We weren't getting what we needed. And then the way it works in beer is that you have a franchise law. So you can't change
Right.
distributors. It's like the fucking worst law in the world.
I know. We've talked about
But
it
you
a
can
little bit.
press if they're not doing their thing. And there's
Yeah.
ways you have to be kind of the business dude.
Yeah.
And then, but he's been a great guy. He released us. We went to Crafty. We got in Total Wine. Now we're going from Key West to Orlando.
Oh, that's
That's
dope.
awesome.
So you just doing that over and over. And if you get enough, then you say, okay, we'll do well, you're not going to have a tap room? No, dog, because I want to go home.
Yeah.
Like
See
I
my
want
family.
to go home to see
Yeah.
my family. And that is why our brand is so contrasting to what the rest of beer is because like I really give a shit about the family.
Yeah. 100%.
So it's like, it's impossible usually to do both.
Yeah.
And so I will make every decision based on that
Yeah.
more than I want to have that fire
Right,
beer and that
right.
brewery in
Yeah.
this particular place. Like I'll go into the smallest little warehouse for the smallest rent so that I can save that $1,000 so that I can spend that $1,000 there.
Yeah.
And that's like why it's harder.
Yeah.
But I think that's like a freedom
worth
of
it.
sorts.
No,
No,
yeah,
Like
Big time.
I respect that
Noble
a lot
ambition
more
for sure.
Because
Yeah.
that's like my world. Like everything that I want to do is I
Like
want to
that,
be
yeah,
home
and it's-
at the end of the day.
When you go for your dreams, someone loses.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from Aducos. And
100%.
it's just it's the
There's
law.
always
It's
a
the law.
sacrifice
Always.
for
There's no way around
sacrifice,
it.
yeah.
There,
Yeah.
You can't do
Yeah.
it. Like I went for the Aducos and then I had twins, and once I realized that they were more important, you sell it.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Definitely.
so I think that is why it'll take us a little longer. Why our style looks a little different. Why the people we approach are very different. Because we have different goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't care about hype.
100%.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I love that.
Definitely. It lasts longer. Well, family lasts longer than
Yeah.
hype or
big
time.
whatnot,
Yeah,
or just
always.
doing the things for the right motivation is what, in turn, brings back those type of those rewards.
The reason, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
the
freedom.
reason,
Like,
yeah.
what are we buying just for? I mean, it's money is money. We can go work different jobs
Yes,
and make
if
money.
it comes
So
down
it's
to
like,
it, that's your focus, so you can get that anyway.
freedom.
but- True. Yes, definitely.
hard as fuck.
Are we gonna?
I always make shit more
Oh,
serious.
do
I'm
we-
sorry, guys.
No,
It's just
you're
like
good.
it's a thing.
it's
I just like it's like always a thing, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but
Don't be.
I can't help
Yeah.
but think about those things.
No, it's a great perspective, and it's something like Michelle said earlier. Like we haven't tapped into a couple of these the points that you have brought up throughout this episode. So this is great. Like this is definitely great, man. It's very revealing. And it's just like beer nerd, like
Yeah, exactly.
area.
That's
like,
why
this
we're
is
here.
where- yes,
So
that's
yeah.
yeah. And even if you're not a beer nerd, but just a beer person, and it's like you're kind of getting some of the ins and outs of the industry and what it takes, so that when you sit there and they tell you, hey, you order a beer at a place, you're like, oh, I kind of understand
There's
what
so
goes,
many.
into
Right.
like making this happen.
Oh yeah, exactly. And that marketing will make people support it more.
Yes.
100%.
Very different. Be like, I like that guy versus that guy said I couldn't pick the right IPA, and he kind of made fun of me for it. And I had to
Exactly.
pay $15.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
Right there, that shit is so like
Yup.
universal.
Yup.
It's more like a fuck you than like when someone says fuck you, you're just like and that's actually the best way to put it. It's like sometimes when you're in beer, when you go to these places, you feel fuck you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
and you just when anybody says that shit too, you're like
Yeah.
Yeah.
deuces.
And it stops right there. Like,
Yeah, that's
the
it.
end of
I'm
that.
telling you, that's the thing about beer. It's weird. It's like it just stops right
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
They're like, I'll never come back.
Yeah,
like they're like, I'll
And,
never come back.
and you're gonna tell your friends
Bruh.
what happened,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
your friends are gonna be like, they'll go out. Hey, what'd you say about this place? Did you like it? Nah, dude, don't go.
No, fuck that
like,
place.
Don't
Yeah.
go. Fuck that place. Fuck that guy. And that's what you remember. You remember like the feeling.
How
you
people
get.
made you feel.
Exactly.
It's like a
My Angela.
universal.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you
Yeah.
die,
She said
people
you
remember how
won't
feel.
remember what they said. You remember how they made you feel.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So true.
beer's cool like that, and I think we're marketing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because there's all of this. Who doesn't love the underdog story, the artisanal story, small batch story? All those stories. That's why any small batch thing exists.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work in beer
Yeah.
for some reason. Isn't it
Yeah.
amazing? It's taken me this long to still be like, fuck. Because it's it's just, there's a hurdle there. And it's culture.
Yep.
That's not allowing people to just be like, you should be only buying local beer, like naturally. And of course,
Yeah.
you're going to go buy the beer just like we would when we
Right.
need to go to a certain place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's like a
But this is the
culture.
way to make it more accessible,
Yeah.
more approachable. all
We
that
just
stuff,
need more
so.
people in beer.
Yes.
to help
I get it.
promote and market it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
what.
super local.
Yeah.
We
It's
are
like
single-handedly working on. No, just kidding.
super- you are. You really are. Yeah. I mean, that's what the bottle share is. I actually think the bottle share is the most underrated tool to beer, because it's like a Thanksgiving of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it is.
like when people are in it, it's just so hard to get that many people together in it. But
Yep.
there's only
Yeah.
one way, because how many stories have you heard of people are like, I went to this thing.
Yeah.
Where people, and so I'm like, the beer share, which is why I love what you guys have done. You've kind of made it universal and to be able to extend out into a different frequency is that, because the idea of the beer share is everything great about beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's you don't have to drink the full one. You don't,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
sip,
yeah,
sip,
yeah.
sip. It's tasting.
Yeah.
So
You cover a lot
the
of
more
ground.
Yeah.
you know, so kudos to you guys. Here's your flowers. Here's your flowers.
man. Appreciate
Good
it.
job. We need you. It's a great thing. You guys are advocates for that, and so you know, you have all of our support. But
Awesome.
the beer share is the best tool for beer ever. It's Thanksgiving for beer. You don't have to taste something you don't like. You get lit if you want to.
Yeah.
You don't,
Yeah.
you don't if you do.
Sometimes even if you're not trying to.
Yeah, exactly. But like the one that's like this, where I can go here, Old Forester, seltzer, and still go to a double IPA. Like that's the one.
yeah,
Yeah.
But it's more about people.
Oh,
And so,
definitely.
right.
Always.
So, and our culture, the beer culture, is like, let's go do this. Okay, I'm gonna. Well, I'll get some shit for this, but free the whales,
yeah,
which is dope. It's dope, but most people don't live in that
Yeah.
world.
yeah,
So like, you know, it's dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's
I know
kind of
what you're talking
secluded.
about.
It's the seclusion of beer is
Yeah.
a challenge.
Yeah.
Got you.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
seclusion of it. Like I got, you know, like that's the part that's the barrier.
It's like
That-
the paywall behind, like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's-
that your
it's-
news is behind or
the-
whatever. Like, you're trying to get.
I wanna
to
read the
it.
article.
I
Why are you-
The-
want to get there.
The
but
tier
it's
system that he was talking about is in the wrong area. The tier system that we are experiencing in the beer culture is within the people. It's not within the beer.
yeah, it's
which-
not even in the industry.
It's not in the
literally.
industry.
It's literally the people.
So
yeah.
it's the people, and it sucks because you have you're in situations where you get excluded to a lot of things because you rub somebody the wrong way, or
Well, you
maybe-
shouldn't be rubbing anybody. That's your first
Yeah.
problem.
Maybe rub them the right way.
Hello there.
do you mind if I rub you up?
Yeah, that's the reason why it's not working. Okay.
They're too busy
Lewis,
to rub
Lewis,
each
you're
other.
not supposed to be groping people. It's not helping.
I think an example is a beer festival.
Yeah.
What's happened to beer festivals?
Yeah.
How could one of the biggest things for beer totally be dead now?
Yeah.
So I just leave it like it's
It's
Face value.
It's a different thing now. It's more of a, and I'm not too sure if it's just national or just a Florida thing, where the beer festivals down here are more a social thing. It's not people going out to actually drink the beer, try the beer, get to know the people behind the beer, because now and I probably get dropkicked later on for saying this.
say it.
They don't put the beer makers behind the tents anymore. It's usually
Not
somebody.
always. Like, that's how it was when we
Yeah.
went to Colorado. Like, not one of,
Yeah.
well, okay, not one of them, but there was like a section
Yeah.
where it was like a
So it's on a
meet the
national
brewer
level.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. And then every other table you went to, it was just like event staff. And they're like, what do
Yeah.
you want?
Yeah.
Or you're like, oh, you realized real quick that they were just there to pour the
Yes.
beer.
A warm
and then
body.
you're like,
Yeah,
all right, like,
but 10 years ago it wasn't like
it
that.
wasn't like that because it
10
was
years
the
ago,
brewer,
it was
it
the
was the brewers
brewers.
out there talking about what
Yeah.
they do, how like the process,
And that's
what went
what I
into
miss.
it. What it's totally.
I miss
different.
that. I miss that a lot. Now you know, like you
don't get it as
you don't get
much.
it as much. You know, like you go to the booth, you go to the table, you try to speak to the people. The people say and it's like it's like
Verbatim.
no. All right, cool. So
Basically.
let me get your IPA. Okay, cool. And then you're walking away with a blonde. Like it's
Yeah. It's,
that's how
Well,
it
I don't
is
say
right
the
now.
problem in that.
Oh yeah, no,
In every sense.
He's like,
It's a blonde beer.
IPA.
yeah. But that's how the festivals are now, and I mean, now you're describing that. Yeah, it's on a more national level. They don't care too much about the beer.
Yeah, we need a rebrand.
We need. Yeah,
Even in the Brewers Guild, I went to the first time this last year to kind of understand, because I'm like, something like what what do I have to do? What's going on? What's in the legislature? What's in lobbying? Like, what is it? And it's just that we're not as organized as spirits and the wines, and that's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, it's too many lackadaisical owners. Like, I'm a contract brewer and I'm there. I don't even have a brewery.
Yeah.
It's so like, but I'm conscious enough and I want to learn about those things and so on and so forth. So it's the professionalism of the industry that we have to solidify, because actually and I'll end it at this so I don't talk too much, but what you can see right now after COVID is liquor companies coming into hard seltzers, taking beer share. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's happened. That's the first thing that happened. High Noon is E&J Gallo, which is New Amsterdam and Gallo. They come in, they take a section of it. Okay. Before it was never happening. Now it's happening super fast.
Yep.
Mike's Hard Lemonade, Arizona Iced Tea. So everybody's entering the seltzer market. Now the competition in beer is just, now we're competing against the biggest liquor companies in the world that have the biggest brands. So like, I'm seeing it. I'm like getting mad about it because I'm like, holy shit, they're coming in. And when they come in, it's done. Because they've already come in with like Beam, and then they have Constellation, and you have all these like beers and Modelo. So that there's like, because I can see the business side, it's very simple. It's just like, if you thought it was hard before, now we have the biggest liquor companies in the world coming to get that share from y'all.
Yep.
And that's like
That's
so,
a lot.
so on mine, I'll take it, which is like, someone's going to come buy it, which is eventually your exit strategy. You don't want that, but you're always thinking, wait, how do I can I not, can I get home and, do what I want?
Right.
But that's the second part that's happening in beer that no one's like kind of really paying attention to.
Yeah.
Because once COVID came, boom, they said, I need to grow. And they just came in and they said, give me that seltzer. I'll take your Arizona. I'll take all that. And then Sunny D, John Daly, Clutchy Chico.
Yeah.
So like, so it's way harder now.
Yeah.
And that's like a second layer. That'll, if you thought craft was, then the big boys come in and they consolidate all that brands, and they buy the kombucha and they'll the hard lemonade and they'll brand the iced tea, and then someone will come buy Johnny's.
Yep.
So it's changing that fast, and it's that far away from being even more corporate. Which everything that craft beer has been fighting against, it's because of the culture they created too high of a. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
It's that intricate, because that comes from the liquor side. It's like, but I'm like, oh, I can see it, but I'm like, wow, it's so hard. What the fuck for? And why is everybody so smug when anybody can come in and just as simple as you can have international people come into our market and in 2 months own everything.
Yeah.
And I don't mind expats coming in. My parents are from Venezuela. But it's as simple as that. When you have Tripping Animal, you have Prison Pals, you have Cerveceria Tropical, you have blah, boom, boom, boom. 3 international companies coming into the market, owning all of that. And that, by all means, welcome. But not necessarily American made processed 40 years. So I'm not against that. I want everybody to come in, but that's, if you thought liquor companies come in, and then you got the whole South America, Central America, Europe coming in to come in too. Yeah. So that's what we're not thinking about. Everybody's like, hey, let's make this. No. It's like, okay, expats are coming in, taking it all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you have big liquor companies coming to take it all. All your shelf space. That's the stuff that I see that's hard, that they can't see yet, but it's right there. I mean, just simple as tripping in prison. Welcome, guys. I love you, South America. But it's like they just come in, boom, and then they become the strongest brands in the entire state by influx of cash flow from somewhere else. To beat the marketing the market of other Florida-based brands. Wow. And so I like them. I think their beer is good. God bless them. But if I'm a competitor, I'm super competitive.
Yeah.
And so when I'm like, okay, now we got expats coming in whenever they want, boom, dropping, filling distribution lines of everybody's. Well, that's the real. Yeah. Sorry to bring that to y'all on this shit, but
no, it's good.
But that's what we're up against.
It's a great education.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm like, now you'll see it. Very simple. Any brand that comes into Miami is from another country. Yeah. Just like in the restaurants, they all come from. So why couldn't the Ducos live?
Yeah.
Because we have 50, 100 million coming in from everywhere else, smashing the regular
Yep.
person that's been here and just taking all that position.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called Little Brewing.
Yeah.
We're little. We're the little guy.
Yeah. The
And
underdog.
that's specifically from Little. We did in Little Havana, fine, but very specifically trying to be like we're the little one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like whether it's small, whether it's craft, whichever way you want to use it, everybody loves the little guy.
Yep.
That's
little
what we're up
brewing that
against, dog.
could.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
man.
Yeah.
That's
I know, shit. Sorry, guys. I had to bring
No,
that to you.
no.
That's like,
No,
that's like
that's good.
the competitive
This is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
game is that they're coming.
Yeah.
The whole world's coming in. They're coming in Miami and they're just creeping right into the
Taking it over little by
taking
little.
it,
Yeah.
which is fine because it just shows you like who can come in. It's called barriers of entry. So if anybody can come in and change the whole Florida landscape of our beer, then did we do a good job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we really?
As a unified front.
did we
within-
unify?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
So I think about those things.
Yeah.
Because and I'll give you the flip side, which is when I go to that brewery to make beer for me as a small guy that supported and poured their beers, I didn't get no love, and the rates are out of this world, so that you can't even make money. So then I have the second layer of the
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's like okay, but then we can't even build kind of
Yeah.
together. And I get it because it's competition, but that's what's happening. So you've come in, you've built it, then you've not allowed even the local people to access it because you'll lose money on the bat.
Yeah.
So is that craft beer?
Yeah.
That's an excellent question. Yeah.
Ooh, that's why. Like I said, Lewis
feel
said
like-
he's gonna get drop kicked.
No, yeah.
I'm such the outsider,
It's
bro.
gonna happen in the comments. It's,
Yeah,
it's not that serious.
Yeah.
I'm such
You'll
the
be able to break
outsider.
that one
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's true because I'm the only one saying like, oh shit, this is what it
Yeah.
really looks like.
I feel like there should be a business where it's this one big warehouse for people like you, the Sams, and you guys come in. You guys, it's almost like a gypsy situation where you come in. You guys brew your beer. You guys have somebody do the labels, or we could have a person do it internal. We have a canning line, and all you have to do is make your beer, clean the place, and
That's it. A ghost kitchen of beer.
Yeah.
And that's the goal. Like
ghost
even
brewery.
I'll be like, yo, can I go talk to Old Deck and be like, yo, let's bring this together? Or I'll go to Sam and be like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll be Savage Life and now we'll be Serve It and Savage. Like we've talked about these
Yeah.
things. Like how do we do it?
yeah.
Because it has to be done. There's too many little.
And you don't need a tap. I mean, you can have a small tap room for samplings and stuff like that, but you don't need a tap room for sales because all of your sales are going to distribution, right?
Yeah.
So all you need to do is just make the beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not have a place where you guys could share and just make the beers, and then have the canning line, have everything in there to make you guys a little bit more successful.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah.
That is the play. So then,
And
we go back to, like, these-
that same company that owns that could be the distribution company.
No, exactly. Because the way it works, guys. The last piece of it is 3 tiers. You cannot have the licensed distributor, you cannot have the broker, and you cannot have the manufacturing at one time. So if we did it, you would need the license to broker Johnny's, you would need the distributor license, you would need the retail license, and I would have the third. And between that, we could legally do it.
Yep.
Wow.
It'll be it has to be a partnership. There's no other way.
One person cannot own
Yeah.
any 2
Yeah.
tiers of the industry.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Yep.
So, but that has to happen. That's why you see it happening everywhere. Everybody buying and consolidating because it's that simple. Like if it was me off the bat, I'm gonna manifest it. Old Deck Faded IPA moves into Little Brewing. Sam Savage Life moves into Little Brewing as the barrel aged, and then we have a conglomerate. That's
That's how you're gonna work. That's how everything's gonna.
That's the pitch in my brain, and one day I'll reach out to them and be like, okay, we got to do it.
Let's do it. I mean, he's gonna listen to this episode, so
Yeah.
it's gonna,
I will, and let's see. But that's the. I just made the invite.
yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I can, because I'm that.
You threw that pebble. You threw the pebble in the pond.
Yep.
And now
Yeah.
you're just waiting for the ripples to.
Yeah, I'm just that competitive. So I just got to find who's as
And that's-
competitive as me.
Yo, dude, and that's
You're gonna have to match me because I'm
that's-
fucking.
that's the only way the mom and I'm gonna call it mom and pop breweries are gonna be successful down here.
100%. It's too much. I just told you the 2 of the biggest.
Yeah.
The one from Miami came in with millions.
Yeah. There's others. It's not just them. There's others.
No, it's like everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere you can think of. And then there's other ones, and the Russians come and they got that, and then so it's like everybody's coming to Miami
Yeah.
to do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Respect.
Right.
That's capitalism.
At its finest, yeah.
And if you can make great beer, even better.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But-
Because that's what we're there for.
Yeah.
That's what
We're there for the beer.
But we're there's second layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, Johnny, where can they find the beer?
Good. So we finally got into Total Wine about a month and a half
yeah.
ago. So we've been working through this from the first designs. We worked with Penn Plain to do 3 designs. He didn't do the first Johnny's, but he did the last one. He did Sundowner, and then he did Staycation, which is now Fiesta Blond, which will look like this soon.
Nice.
So right now it's in Total Wine. It's $14.99 for a 6-pack.
That's awesome.
We're on the shelves there, right? You know, with the Dream. So you go there, and then from here, maybe we'll get some more. But for now, Total Wine, and then most of the craft beer spots. Our distributors, Crafty Connoisseurs, with John, who's another small guy, but doing incredible things. So, guys, I appreciate you letting me rant.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're
No,
glad
man,
you could
that's
come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
I always appreciate being around fellow beer lovers, fermentation lovers.
Yeah.
And you
Big time.
for one are the you are for one the one of the few that also makes us feel welcome even when we might not be as in depth with what's going on, or we don't have a place there, but definitely the information was great. It actually opens up our eyes and gives us a different perspective on things. And something to think about while we're sitting there enjoying, and or something to maybe help us bring 2 and 2 together when we're drinking a beer, and you're like, why isn't this there?
Yeah.
Why
Like you
isn't
think
this
about
there?
what goes
Yeah.
into it.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, it's that
Correct.
it's that intricate,
Yeah.
and it's all about cash flow.
Yes. Is there anything happening that people should look out for? Anything coming soon?
So we'll do the Fiesta Blonde. That should be hopefully in summer in Total Wine. That would be fantastic. The seltzers that are in Aruba will eventually come here.
Okay.
It's called Kododo Seltzer. So that one's in Aruba only. And then if it does well, then we'll bring it to the.
Anyone
Nice.
listening in Aruba?
Yeah.
Listen, they'll be shared.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody listening who's traveling to Aruba
Yeah.
can go
You pull
get
up,
it.
Go get it.
Make sure.
Hell yeah, that'd be
Like,
awesome.
let us know.
And tag us in the post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drink
Come
it.
on,
Even if
man.
you
I
can't bring it
appreciate
back,
y'all,
let us
really.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
We're on the grind.
Yeah.
I think we're like
Always- we appreciate it.
Always.
2 customers away from being able to like hold
Nice.
it, and then
Yeah.
because my goal is what you said, which is I'm like, I'll build the brewery that everybody can brew at.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Like we're trying to bring
Yeah.
everybody up. So like I always think about that. I'm like, if I have enough tanks, I'll say, Sam, Old Deck,
Yeah.
good quality people. It's all about quality people. Those are the only 2 brewers, except for Dan at Yeasty Brews, over 7-8 years that like just what we're talking about, like that can
Yeah.
be like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can be cool with.
We didn't speak about this, but the first time I met you was with Dan.
Yeah.
And it was one of your it was the Yeasty Brews tap takeover.
Yes.
And Dan was like, oh, you have to meet John. And I was like, all right, cool. So I met you, and we had like a great time. We was just playing beer pong. I met a lot of people in the industry that one night.
Yeah, I remember.
And
It was like your like coming out party.
Yeah, it was my car. Yeah, it was my bar mitzvah.
I'm coming.
It was like
Yeah, I didn't have my logo, no nothing. I had no stickers.
Yes,
like
exactly. I still have the hat at my house, just so you know.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
But yeah, no, that was it. And Dan is one of the good ones, man, because he
Yeah.
gave me the first opportunity to make a home brew. He put it on tap, and those little ones, they move you through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of love for little brewing in regards to
Yeah.
our buddies at Yeasty Brews, and they're about to have a baby, and so he'll finally understand how hard
Yeah.
it is. 'Cause
Yeah.
the problem,
he's
the problem with Dan,
She's
Yeah,
just
he's
born.
she's in it.
she had it already.
Yeah, she already had it,
Dan,
yeah.
the thing about Dan is that he never understood. Like, I'm like, no, I got twins, bro. Like, you don't understand. And now all the shit. That's the problem. Like all the
Yeah.
guys are in brewing. They
Yeah.
haven't had kids yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The minute they have kids, they'll become
Yeah.
regular ass motherfuckers. I understand.
Yeah.
You can't be drinking beer all day.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's the
Figure
equalizer.
it out
Yeah.
real quick.
It's the
Yeah.
equalizer. Like Dan will never give a shit. Like you don't come here. No. It's like wait, do you have a kid? Shut the fuck up. You can't go anywhere. So I'm glad for him. Congratulations to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mazel is that?
Yeah.
Mazel, yeah.
over there. And but guys, thank you very much for having me.
man,
It's
the
been a
pleasure
long
was
time
ours.
since I've been able to be so vocal, and so I actually, on my end, I'm super appreciative of being
Yeah.
able to speak the way that I would normally do, and not
Yeah.
have to.
Oh no, yeah. There's no.
sugarcoat
You don't
it.
have to censor yourself.
Yeah,
around
you're not,
that.
yeah. There's
We
no
wouldn't have
censorship
it any
over
other
here.
way, and
Yeah.
we appreciate you doing it here for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Definitely.
Big shout out to big man over here in New York. Always, we've been good
Brooklyn
colleagues
in
there.
the house.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. We fought battles.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're still hoping to find ways to grow with each other. And,
Yeah,
and
big
do
time.
that.
Excellent.
So
Nice.
it's a pleasure to you all.
Thank you.
Cheers and
Thank
your
you.
flowers to the podcast because
Awesome, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Good.
Yeah.
craft beer and beer needs more of this.
Yeah.
Yes,
100%.
I'm with
Oh,
it.
yeah, big
I'm
time.
with it, man. Whatever we can do. Lewis, what can people do coming up this weekend? What do we have going on?
Yeah, we got a couple of things going on right now. For
Why
this
did your
That
week-
was
voice
the
get so
voice.
sexy
That was
really
the
quick
voice.
right now?
That's it right there?
I think there's got a couple things.
It wasn't just me, right?
You did know everything changed. I was like, damn, frequency just changed. There's
That's my
a couple
news
of
reporter.
drinks.
Yeah.
No, that voice is the second of Old Forester shot.
Yes.
Oh well, yeah, we do need another one here. Thursday we have at Shoujo Dojo,
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, we have a-
Congratulations to
yeah.
Marty and Hyder.
big time. We got a sake tasting starting at 7 p.m.
Nice.
Okay.
On Friday we got Yeasty
I'm
Brews.
gonna go ahead and kill this bottle.
Do it. Oh no, do it. Yeasty Brews. Music
Stop
bingo
it. You're
starting
using
at
it next week.
7:30.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
make
It was
it.
old anyway.
Uh,
Run that back again. I
yeah, my bad. Yeasty Brew Friday. Yeasty Brews music bingo starting
Okay.
at 7:30 p.m. Saturday we have Lauderdale Vegan Street Party with live DJ, street food, and local craft vendors starting at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Sunday.
Oh, it's early. I can go. Yay!
Sunday we don't have anything, but the following Wednesday we have the Odd Breed Bottle Share. It's a big bottle share that everyone within mostly Broward folk come in and just share their
So they could do what
Big
we
time.
do, but in person.
in person. Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah,
No
we don't-
microphone.
No,
Regular
we don't
people.
no
you
headphones.
high five and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that, right?
The rub elbows thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have.
Nice.
Dope.
All right.
And if you guys have any events coming around, just let us know. Slide into our DMs.
With that voice, they might.
Very tantalizing.
Send pictures.
Pictures required.
This is one of those
Does he have a
866
separate
numbers.
channel later, like when he does like the?
It's best not to ask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
Yeah.
No, it's
And
best
you?
not to
Do you have a
ask.
separate
they
channel?
will-
No, good lord.
No Good Lord is the name of her
No good lord.
second podcast.
It's no good
And I have a
lord.
feeling
Yeah.
there's no
It
filter.
ain't religious, I can
Yeah.
tell you that.
Oh,
Get hit with the holy
If you're
water.
looking for God, you've come to the wrong place.
Fucking Constantine over here.
Anyway,
Yes. Speaking of, man, you're already here. Rate, comment, share, like, subscribe. Apple, what's the problem?
Man,
Like,
listen.
yo,
Montana needs to like fucking get their shit together.
I don't know what's happening here, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's people that are asking, like, "Are you on Apple?" I'm like, nah, they full of shit over there.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, no.
Yeah.
We
I
got-
wonder if it makes a difference if I have a subscription to Apple Music. Like,
Well,
No,
let's
I tried-
cancel
I
it
should know.
and let's see if it
I
helps
tried
either
with
way.
my personal and they still rejected
no,
it.
I'm saying I'll cancel it if they don't
Yeah.
put us on there.
There we go.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! All right,
yes.
cool. Yeah.
Wait.
This is
Waging war.
this
I'll
is where
send
we
my
wage the war.
$15
Yeah.
a month to somebody
Against the man.
else.
Yes.
By no means. That's
Yeah.
the only way you change things.
Yeah.
Either that or reverse
It's all
psychology.
about
Always
cash
money.
flow.
Always money.
It's all about cash.
Follow,
Yeah.
follow the money trail.
God damn it! That we just missed another 69 cents.
Yeah. All right, Apple. You
Why's
lost
it
your
gotta be 69?
1612.
Why
You
did
know.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's wrap
I mean,
this
that's
shit
how
up.
much the.
How long was it? I'm curious.
Oh, hang on. We're not.
That's later?
That's what she asked.
Oh, okay, my bad. Stealing
no,
it.
no, no.
Okay,
No,
yeah, it's
we're
my
at
show.
This is episode
Those are the-
54, and we're at 2 hours and 5 minutes.
What? Yeah,
It happens.
it happens.